Yeah, Johnny described it as like, you know, similar to the Mel Gibson tapes.
Wow. It's just funny to hear. It's just so weird. Eric carries on like he's Tom Cruise.
Uh-huh.
And he's carrying on mostly that these dates that Fringe wanted him. You know, he got a little acting role on Fringe. And he's, you know, this is all this kid wants. He wants to go, wants to go.
Can you get me on?
So he finally got some acting work. It was like 9 days away. And Eric's major problem seems to be that it's too close. In other words,
how many months out does he need his schedule?
And someone said to me he's just being a pussy anyway because he's insisting on driving to this set in Canada, but he could go on a plane. He says, I have the same condition as Eric, and I have oxygen tanks and stuff. And he goes, you just bring one on the... Here, wait, I'll read it to you. Hey, JD.
I'll just say the main point of the argument is, or the disagreement is, Eric and Jan feel...
Jan being Eric's traveling companion.
They need a passport, okay, to get over there. And Johnny's saying, you know, the film company is letting... they're able to get it done faster to get you over there. But the way that they can do it, like Eric and Jan are nervous about, like someone's going to steal their identity or something weird.
Yeah.
So so they want to do it, you know, in a certain amount of time. Oh.
Yeah, they have all kinds of issues, and poor Johnny's like, you know, guys.
What are they living in, like this paranoid little world that they created, and Johnny is disturbing them by saying that things can be done a different way?
Yeah, and Johnny, they act like Johnny needs them. It's weird. They're into this whole thing where, Johnny, you just screwed up. You just screwed yourself because, you know, now we can't.
They're going to leave you.
We can't even travel now to see you, and, you know, we're not going to be available to work for you. But Eric got out to the Bunny Ranch on the drop of a dime. You know, it depends on what it is. It's weird. You got to listen to this. It's the greatest thing ever because Eric carries on like he is perhaps the largest or biggest star in the United States. Yeah, it doesn't even matter where I pick up from. You know what I mean? It's just,
it's all good.
It's all good.
I mean, don't you see this as some way to have fun?
I don't see the fun.
You know what, Eric? I'm done with it. Call your dad tonight. He has a passport already, so all you have to worry about yours and go with your dad. Because I don't want anything to deal with it if he has.
What's he saying? He's just saying he doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. Like, I have to get my dad to go with me now.
And just let him know nothing more in L.A. with him because I'm not taking.
You just screwed yourself of having me come down there anymore because John.
Can I ask you a question? How did I screw myself?
Wait, hold on. You're acting for John. John, the way
how did I screw? Tell Jan. I know a few people. Hold on. I know a few people that are more important than you and Jan. Okay? I don't make anything off of you and Jan. You and Jan make money off of me. I don't make any money off of you. And you guys cost me money, and you're too much fucking trouble.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're the motherfucker that told me last week, get me work. Help me. I need a good agent. Remember? And tell him to shut the fuck up. He's a fucking retard. You know what? Because he's fucking you out of a good, nice future.
You're not letting me explain.
Go ahead.
Because you keep accusing him of being the stoppage towards this whole thing.
I'm not accusing him. I'm saying he's making it hard by putting it in your head that you can't get a passport. And he has been doing that. And he's manipulating you. Okay? Whether you believe it or whether you don't, it's true. He's manipulating you. You can get a passport within 24 hours. Having a passport is not the issue. The issue is, do you want to do Fringe or don't you want to do Fringe? Yes or no? That's it. That's all. That's the whole issue.
At this point, no.
Wow.
Are you sure?
100% fucking %.
Good Lord.
Okay. I'm going to call the woman right now. So.
Why is this guy always saying he wants acting work and all he wants is an acting job?
But isn't it everything? Every time he says he wants something, then you get it for him. Then he has conditions on whether he'll take it.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
Amazing stuff. And why poor Johnny?
Why is Johnny trying so hard? What does he care?
He cares about Eric. He's in the same situation as you.
Yeah.
You know, everybody else would have dropped Eric 100 years ago.
Yeah.
You have this soft spot for him, and you put up with all of his BS, and so does Johnny.
Well, I have a reason for putting up with it. It's good radio.
But
What's Johnny's reason?
Johnny has this, I don't know, maybe this is his way of redemption or
All
something.
right.
I'll put up with Eric for all the other stuff I do.
I'll get back to you and let you know what happened. But I'm sure you're going to hear about this. So I'd be prepared for a whole lot of shit. You know, because this is going to start a shit storm. And I think you know that.
Right.
Well, you better be Eric the doctor or Eric the nurse or something else new. Because it definitely, absolutely is a proof that you are not an actor. Actors do everything. They get in the part. They get in the, you know what I mean? So,
at this point, I don't want to be an actor anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me call this lady before she leaves so I can stop her in case she tries to make some plans. So I'll get back to you.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Yes.
What about Jan?
Can you please do it? Because I don't want to do it with Dad. And I don't want to hear Stern and them on my...
That's what they're trying to get it done anyway by doing it so short a time. And I'll do it if it goes, we go to that place. I'm not doing it over no website.
You can go to the place. Tell him he doesn't even have to go anywhere. The guy will come and do it.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
About the passport.
Oh, God.
They don't want to do it over the web. Jan sounds like he's the one with the busy schedule.
Jan's out of his mind.
No, he doesn't want to put up with that bullshit.
No, I mean, even the way his attitude, what's he so upset about?
Really?
I don't know.
Somebody said, go get a passport.
Jeez.
Maybe he's been through the mill with this Eric.
He had a bad incident with the internet.
Well, yeah, maybe he's had just a bad experience with all of Eric's shenanigans.
I don't know, because he seems to not have a problem with Eric. He has a problem with the rest of the world.
He might be the only sane one in the group.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
The only thing I've
Johnny
heard
and
is
Eric
these
might be crazy.
Little two snippets we've heard of him. He just seems shot out of a cannon.
Maybe he's the guy, the voice of reason, who goes, I know this is all horse shit. Eric ain't no actor.
I think
what are you
something.
fucking
Maybe
guys?
he's saying, yeah.
I got a guy in my hands. I got to sit there and hook him up
2
to
lines.
oxygen tanks. What are you guys carrying
For
on?
2 lines, I've got to carry him
Right.
to Toronto
See?
with oxygen.
He's the normal one. He should be yelling. You'd be yelling too. What are you talking about? He ain't Make-A-Wish Foundation.
And why is Eric, I don't understand what's so problematic about Eric traveling with his dad.
Oh, because his dad knows this is whole horse shit too. I mean, Jan knows it, and his dad knows it. It's Johnny and Eric that don't know it. They're the ones who are chasing the dream. It's the greatest soap opera ever.
And they're going to up your money now. They're going to up your money, and they're going to give Jan a role. They're going to give him a role.
Johnny, Jan and I don't care if they give our entire families roles. This date is not going to fucking work. Period.
But why?
Because too soon. There is not enough time.
Eric, they're look at here.
I'm out of it. I'm done with it.
Hold on.
Johnny, I'm done with it. I don't give a shit.
Hold on, listen to
Tell
me.
them no.
Let's say they go through
no.
All right, hold on. Let's say they go through the motions to do all this, okay? Let's say they go through the motions. And they can't get it done. They still have to pay you. You realize that, right?
If they can't do it my way, there's no way.
But what is your way?
My way is Augie.
Is he not more difficult than Lindsay Lohan? I mean, like, he's a handful. Imagine when he gets on the set.
Tom Cruise doesn't
That's what I'm saying.
this kind of trouble.
Worst he does is tell people to shut up during a scene. Yeah.
I mean, he's there. He's on time. Happy to be on the set.
Some guy wrote me a note He said, hey, guys, that unlikable cunt Eric can fly in a plane with oxygen. I'm a rep for a home care company and deal with people traveling with oxygen all the time. He can use a battery-powered portable oxygen concentrator. Guaranteed the oxygen company that painfully must deal with Eric has them bottom line. He's a scared little bitch. This guy claims...
There's no problem.
Yeah, but who knows if Eric has access to that. I don't know what's going on, but it's the funniest negotiation ever.
Because you think that something major...
was going down.
Yeah, this was his TV show.
Right.
And he's saying he was not going to show up.
This is a guy, you would swear this was a guy who's done 10 to 20 films. They've all been major hits. And now the film work has dried up a little bit. Now they're giving him his own TV series, and he's not sure he wants to go to television from film. That's what you would think was going on here.
That you got a major star on your hands.
Around August the 20th or whatever the hell date that was.
You would think this guy had a full calendar like Chris Rock.
He made somebody some money.
Yeah, right. And now everyone's fighting over him.
Earlier when I talked to you, that's the way.
This is a big production company. They're not going to send some goofball who's going to steal your identities out to do this. They're going to send somebody that's very normal.
Imagine you're an identity thief and you steal Eric's identity, and now you're in the hole about, I don't know, 50 grand.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you get his bills.
He's like a grumpy, shrimpy Gene Hackman without the talent.
You know, I mean, really, I mean, don't you guys are missing a huge opportunity. This is a big opportunity. They really want you. I mean, God, it should make you feel good that they really want you this badly, that they would go out of their way to get you. I mean, they must really want you badly.
If they want me that damn badly, they will play it my way or no way.
Man.
Oh, you know what? And ultimately, he does want to do it.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Because the moment it seems to be going away, he's like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the only sane one in that group is that kid Jan. He knows it's all horseshit, and he's got to have to deal with Eric and moving him.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
Yeah,
for 4 lines.
He's the one who's going to do all the work. He's the guy who should be getting paid, not Eric.
He's getting a role.
He deserves a series for that job. Trust me. Let's go to CWB.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
He has to travel with an oxygen tank. What's this guy traveling with? An iron lung?
Well, he's got real medical problems, Eric.
Holy shit. But I used to be an Eric the Midget hater, but yesterday he has proven his acting chops.
Yeah,
I've got to admit, yes.
You got to love his saga.
Well, even the fact that he says he no longer wants to be an actor, I'm like, what happened to him?
I don't know.
I still think he should do like a remake of one of those movies like he was trying to get him to do before, except he could do like, I don't know, what was that Blue Velvet. He
finally, okay. He finally, I don't know where that guy was going with that. But he finally got some acting work, and like so many people, their dream finally comes true, and then they back out.
Right.
Can I relate? I mean, my first radio job, I got the job, and I backed out.
Yeah, the offer of a first radio job, I tried to turn it down.
Yep. See, we can all relate to Eric. Oh, this is the greatest. Yeah, Steve, you're on the air. A couple of people want to comment on this.
Yeah, this is John. I don't know much about him, but let's say he's been living with Eric. I think you knew him in high school. Think about how dark this kid's life is, having to
He's the star.
Every need, and how many times has Eric said thank you to him or done anything?
Well, you're absolutely right. The guy who you really got to follow,
the unsung hero,
the guy who's freaking out in the back is Jan, because he actually has to really work. He ain't going to be acting. He's got to sit there and move Eric, who is a big pain in the ass. He's got tons of medical problems. He's got to go do all this shit and get the passports and do everything.
Wait a minute. Wait, you know, Johnny makes a point.
Right.
When he says, don't you see this as fun? Most of the time you're sitting in that house.
Yeah, well, yes.
Even Jan is sitting in that house with Eric. This is like that day at the amusement park. This is a
no
fun
There's no,
thing.
not for Jan.
Once I was in the hospital and I had this kid who was paralyzed from the neck down.
Right.
And Jan is right. I told the other people, no, I don't have to do the work.
Right.
I'm the Johnny Fratto.
Right. Well, here's my point.
In the situation. And I said, we're going to take Andy outside.
Yeah.
That meant packing up a ventilator.
Right. That's what I'm telling you.
Getting a hospital bed.
It ain't fun for Jan. I mean, like I have kids. You decide to do something fun, like go to Disney.
Yeah.
You come back, you want to hang yourself. I mean, it ain't fun for Jan. For Eric, it'll be fun.
Now I'm seeing Jan's point of view.
I see this as Jan's the sane one, and Johnny and Eric are insane. It's great.
Jan can only hope that Fratto's connected to end his fucking misery.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, Steve, thank you.
That's why he's giving all that lip.
Let's go to Dino. Dino wants a weigh in. Go ahead, Dino.
Good morning, Howard.
Morning.
This midget is the most annoying midget I've ever heard in my fucking life. He's fucking bipolar, and no one should fucking hire this guy.
Well, all I know is Gary's been listening to the tapes. I think he pulled a couple of clips, too. So there's more of the drama coming up.
Lovely.
Yeah, so if you're a fan...
Poor Johnny, though I do feel for him. Hours and hours. Now, he's not only talking to them, he's talking to the people from Fringe.
Well, I'll tell you what, Eric's the insane one. Jan is completely sane and knows what work this is going to be. And Johnny knows how funny all of this is. So he's
running back and forth trying to keep this alive.
And taping it, yeah.
But he's dealing with, a sane production company on one end.
Right.
And Eric on the other.
Yeah. I mean, he's actually really talking to a production company. It's the greatest. If this thing gets shot, it'll be a miracle.
You still don't think it's going to come off?
I'm 50-50. Yeah, Mike.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, Howard, you got that little sawed-off motherfucker on the phone?
No, he's not on now.
That little son of a bitch, man. I'll tell you what. He's the most ungrateful little motherfucker I've ever heard. All this shit that Johnny's trying to do, and he keeps spitting in his face.
Yeah, well, the whole thing is just hysterical. You don't even know where.
It's absurd from so many different angles.
Yeah.
That even somebody's offered Eric a role is ridiculous.
Hey, Jeff the Drunk, you'd kill for a role on Fringe, right?
Well, you changed my name to Jeff the Actor. What the fuck's wrong with Eric? He's a fucking asshole.
I don't care. I love listening to him. I love it. I love the latest tapes between him and Johnny.
If he was perfectly wonderful, he'd never be on this show.
What?
Said if he was perfectly wonderful, he wouldn't be on the show.
Right.
That's what makes him so entertaining.
Eric, the loudmouth midget.
Yeah. Ro, hi. You're on in Philly.
Yo, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Eric the Midget is the greatest, man.
Of course.
And he always stays true to who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's the real deal.
In fact, I love it when he tries to be nice because that's not him.
Right.
Not only that, how he touched on one other real point. Jan is the real story behind this whole thing.
Right. There's a soap opera here we're following.
John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, I talked about two of my favorite comedians in the whole world. No, I'm not talking about Sal and Richard. I'm talking about Cheech and Chong.
The comedy duo that reunited and were the featured guest on today's show, and I'd be referring to Cheech and Chong.
Boy, I got to tell you, I don't know if it's an age thing, but for me, having Cheech and Chong on is like what it must have been like for my parents to see Martin and Lewis. I mean, they are such the quintessential comedians of that kind for my age, not as a live act, but their records. And John and I were talking about how Richard had put up a bunch of sound bites of Cheech and Chong this morning, and we sort of laughed because I thought they were sort of the unfunnier ones of Cheech and Chong. And I think that Richard, who's such a huge fan of them, knows them more from the movies. And if you're older, you know them more from their records.
Right. There are definitely two types of Cheech and Chong fans. Gary and I were talking about like Sister Mary Elephant and the
Dave's Not Here
and the other radio clips. And Richard was put up movie stuff, stuff from movies. But of course, Cheech and Chong is Richard's favorite comedy duo, or at least Richard was accused that it was his favorite for today.
Exactly. But, Richard, of course, wore a Cheech and Chong shirt, which is really funny. I was saying, I've been listening to Cheech and Chong, so I started getting into them so young that I got the album Big Bamboo, and I had no idea what the paper inside was for. It came with a giant rolling paper. I didn't even know what that was about.
If you don't know their earlier stuff, there's a thing called Cheech and Chong's Greatest Hit, HIT, and that's got a lot of their classic bits if you want to familiarize yourself with them.
The Yellow Album, Cheech and Chong, the Yellow Album, and Big Bamboo are maybe two of the funniest comedy records ever made.
Well, now joining us is Cheech and Chong's biggest fan, as evidenced by his iron-on T-shirt, Richard Christie. Richard, you've been accused of having too many favorites. Are you offended by that?
No. I mean, I like a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. I like a lot of things, and
but you have to your favorite really has to be narrowed down to like 11.
Okay, well, I mean, for me, the only other two guys, like comedy duo that could have came in that I really flipped out on would have been the McKenzie brothers, but I don't think they're going to get back together.
Richard hovers around my office when there's a guest that he really likes because he wants to go in, and I like to let him go in, but he's got to have something to say, so he went in to ask them if they were going to make another movie. That was a good question. Then he's hovering around my office, and he goes, should I go in and ask them if they feel ripped off by the McKenzie brothers? I was like, nobody cares, Richard. That's the McKenzie brothers.
John cares.
People in Canada don't give a shit.
I love the McKenzie brothers.
Oh, they're awesome. By the way, I do love the Cheech and Chong albums, too. I have all the albums. I have Big Bamboo with the rolling paper still in it, the huge rolling paper.
Do you think everything's cool between those two? There seems to be some kind of tension there.
I think that they sort of have it together more now. It's hard to tell. I mean, I don't know them, but they're not acting any different than when they were on our TV show in 1992. I mean, they're sort of like, they've been around, they've seen a lot. What are you going to tell them? But they seem to get along. I mean, here's the interesting thing. They came in, the two of them, and Cheech's girlfriend, is that? Fiance. And nobody else, no PR people. So they clearly like hang together. There was nobody, a PR person or anything.
Did the fiance just stroll in?
That was, that's a weird thing. When you watch it on Howard TV, we got to talk about this a lot. People feel very comfortable with the show. In other words, if you were on the Letterman show, you would go out on a Letterman show and you wouldn't bring, your grandmother, your fiance, an aunt, a good friend. But people bring people into the studio. So she caught me off guard. They just walked her into the studio. And it's uncomfortable to say, I've done it to people before where you put the hand up and say you have to wait here, because then while somebody's coming in and Howard's introducing them, there's that uncomfortable thing like, you're leaving them at the wall, at the Berlin Wall. You can come across, but you can't.
Lucky for you, though, she had a great accent, so she ended up being good on the radio.
The only reason I didn't mind her coming in because I knew we were going to get to her sooner or later anyway.
And Benji, did you sense any tension there?
Between Cheech and Chong?
Yeah.
To me, it seemed hyped. I didn't feel it, but Gary says he feels it like...
No, I didn't say I felt any tension.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. I'm saying that they're two guys that have just been together a long time.
That's what I think. I think it's just like people here. They work together, and I think they're buddies, and they're work buddies.
All right, if you missed it, here's a little bit of Cheech and Chong talking to Howard.
You're telling me Tommy said to you, I'm not getting back together the Cheech and Chong thing unless my wife can open for us.
Well, not in so many words, but yeah.
But he
Tommy,
has to
what?
travel
Tommy,
with his wife.
You were anxious to get back together with Cheech all these years. You would have blown it just for your wife like that?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Is that fair to Cheech, though?
I don't care.
Into it. I don't care about Cheech.
Come
on. My wife never left me. She stayed with me.
There's definitely some bitterness there.
Does his wife do stand-up or sing? What does she do to
I don't know.
Show?
I wasn't sure. Oh, no, I think Cheech said that she has some chops, but I wasn't sure if it was singing or
and she's
comedy.
in some of their movies. She's really funny. She's in Corsican Brothers. She's in a movie Chong did called Far Out Man, like after they Cheech and Chong broke up. But she's funny in the movies, so I'm sure she's probably funny on stage.
But you'll agree that's a bizarre rider to have the wife do 20 or 30 minutes before any performance.
It's a totally bizarre writer to have unless your name's Jackie Martling.
But if you're a fan, if you're a big fan of Cheech and Chong, I think you might get a kick out of that for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. But inevitably she has to have talent, or people aren't going to put up for that. And nobody's ever emailed me and said, "Oh my God, Cheech, whoever opened sucks." so she must be good at whatever it is she does.
By the way, did you guys notice too? Like Chong was breathing really heavy.
Yeah.
I was thinking that the pot smoking must be catching up. Or
Well, first
something.
of all, I was shocked to find out that I knew they were older. I was shocked to find out that he's 70.
Yeah, 70 years old.
I mean,
well, yeah, he was in his mid or late 30s when they got really big, I think, because he had a big musical career before too.
yeah, I thought that was weird. The question that I asked him about that movie with Eric Roberts, like he sort of brushed it off like it was no big deal. That was a movie that just came over the transom, he said. But everybody who's a fan, like Richard, I bounced it off of Richard first. We both saw that as a Cheech and Chong movie without Chong, with the guy stepping in for Chong. But I guess Chong didn't seem to care.
Yeah, and I thought it was not ironic, but surprising that it was the music that brought them back together, not the comedy. Now, how can some people are saying in the back, how can you be a big Cheech and Chong fan without ever getting stoned? Like, I know weed just isn't your thing.
Well, you know, it was kind of a thing where in high school and junior high, me and my best friend Scott, we kind of modeled our lives after Cheech and Chong. That was our idols. We'd get together at his dad's house every weekend, watch Cheech and Chong movies and watch Strange Brew. We also idolized the McKenzie brothers. And we always said when we graduate high school, we're going to move to East L.A., we're going to get a house just like in Cheech and Chong's next movie and just live the lives of Cheech and Chong. We just admired them so much, and it wasn't even about pot. It was just they had so much fun and they were such cool guys.
But you admired them so much, and you're moving and all this other stuff. You're telling me you never tried to get high based on everything that they've done?
I did. In high school, I dabbled in grass a little bit and just...
What is this, Dragnet? I dabbled in grass?
And the only fun I ever had on it, because it just made me sleepy, you know, and made me cough. But one time a friend of mine had a black light and his teeth were green, and I laughed for about an hour at that. But other than that, it didn't do much. Yeah, it looked like Gary, but it didn't do much for me.
Hey, it's Sal, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, we discussed me finally going out to dinner with the great Howard Stern. And I promise you, I'm going to be on my best behavior. So check it out.
We should start off with the hot topic in the office, and that's this dinner that Howard proposed. And if you didn't hear it, I'll set it up. Beth apparently has got invited to a birthday party, but it's a girls' night out, which Howard took offense to, I guess. And so to retaliate, he decided to have a night out with the guys, but he didn't want it to be the typical crew that he goes out with. He said he wanted to reward some of the people who work here.
Right.
So he immediately asked Artie, and then they sort of picked and chose and went through almost everybody on the staff with a couple of exceptions.
Well, let me ask you a question. Originally, it didn't start out with rewarding people here. Originally, it started out with putting a crew together that would make Beth jealous.
Correct.
And that didn't work.
Correct.
Artie and Tim Sabian weren't cutting it.
Right.
So then it went to, okay, so let's reward some of the people here who don't usually get to go out.
Well, I think JD was always part of the mix,
right?
Regardless of whatever the makeup was. But he went through everybody with a couple notable exceptions. One is Scott, the engineer, who was very upset at not being included and said he's permanently on the do not invite list. But the other person who didn't get any consideration, Gary, was you.
Yes, I did notice that. Well, Howard brushed it off quickly, and he goes, Gary gets invited to a lot of stuff, which is true, which is fine. And if you were being true to what you were doing for this dinner, I'd feel fine. But Artie gets to go to everything. So in other words, Artie's immediately a slam dunk to go. And then Fred, who works in the studio, is going. And then all of a sudden Benji's going. And then I realized I'm the only person that works in the studio that's not going.
Was that an out of sight, out of mind kind of thing?
No, because my name came up a couple of times. Howard's like, Gary gets to go to enough stuff.
And do you think that's fair?
Well, it's fair if he were going to take out Richard and Sal and Will and Jason, then it's fair. But I'm not, listen, fair, I won't say fair or not fair because it's not that big a deal. And I'm also out of town on Thursday night anyway because I'm going to Vegas. But, don't use the I'm going to reward some people card and then immediately invite Artie and Fred.
Right, but you still would have, I'm sure you
It's always nice to be considered.
Right, you want the opportunity to say no.
Again, I don't mind it as much because I get invited to a lot of stuff. But I know that this is always a great bit for the show because it really shows you your standing in the organization. I know there's people that sit out there waiting for their name to come by, and it comes by, and depending on how much consideration they get, it's telling.
Now, Benji, you were in, you were out. Are you in the final crew?
I don't know. And it does, I said I don't care. I don't give a fuck. But I do, but I hate that I I give a fuck.
But why? But it's human nature. Of course you care.
Because it's completely. He has the velvet rope. It's just a popularity thing. There's
right. So you want to be popular? What's wrong with that?
I don't like that aspect. I wish I could be above that and not give a fuck about that.
What are you, Gandhi?
I don't know.
I think everybody wants to be included to a certain extent.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. Beyond the fact of one, the popularity, two, it has like political influence at work. I'm not any more attracted to going out with Howard than I am like going out with like a night out with JD or anyone here. I'd like to get to know a lot of people better on like a one-on-one type thing. And I hate that I give a fuck about the popularity at the moment.
Okay, now a surprise choice was Sal, and Sal actually turned down an opportunity originally when Howard was talking about bringing Richard. Sal was like, "No, it's okay. Richard can go. I'm cool." But Sal, you did get invited.
Congratulations! It's going to send you on a spending spree at Bumble, whatever, where you get
Bumble and Bumble,
where you get your cosmetics.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second. But were you surprised that you got the invite?
Yeah, I guess I was. Because he's made it perfectly clear every day that he does not want me at any private event with him.
Well, no. He didn't say he doesn't want you at any private
after
event.
the wedding, he said it. He said his birthday came up, and Robin said, "Would I be there?" He says, "No, Sal will not be at anything, any events in the future." And I know he jokes around about that, and that's fine.
I think you're better suited to an all-male outing.
Well, I don't know.
I think when there's couples involved and there's more of a classy event, I think there's more of a fear that you might do something weird.
Yeah. Well, is this going to be classy or?
Well. Yeah, it's going to be a nice restaurant.
All right.
So
hey, can I ask you? I heard a story about you. I wonder if it's true. Is it true that you went to a nice restaurant with Jason and the guys, and you took a piece of ketchup and put it on your forehead and started imitating the Indian waiter?
Ketchup? I don't remember that.
Or mustard or something.
No, I think we were at Del Frisco, and I put the napkin. I made a turban around my head, but I had a few in me, and it was just a joke.
Right. So could something like that happen?
No, not around Howard.
Everything's just a joke.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna. You know what I'll do? Maybe I'll get some ketchup and make a Hitler mustache and do Hail Hitler in front of Howard.
Was there like an
all
Indian
night.
waiter?
That's not what I will do.
What will
was
you
there
do?
like an Indian in the vicinity that you were kind of?
No, I don't recall.
I remember. He was just being stupid.
Yeah, we were just having fun. I mean, it's just so funny how in a private environment it's so funny, but in front of these microphones, it's all of a sudden the worst possible thing, the most unethical, the most ridiculous, the most racist, the most awful thing in the world. Yet these same people, these great people that I love around me in that same environment are laughing their balls off at that moment.
Who besides you do you know that does stuff like that?
My Uncle Don.
Okay. but I mean, in other words, like, Jason.
And he doesn't have to go to a radio show in the morning and explain why he used a certain word in a certain way. You know what I mean? He's got the free pass. He's got it made.
What's the free pass?
The free pass is you could do stuff without getting your balls broken by people who really do find it entertaining, but said, "Hey, you know what? This could be kind of fun by giving this guy a dig and breaking his balls."
Sal, you said
I know it's one ball breaking environment, but sometimes things go a little too far.
You said something very telling just before. You said, "No, I know what I'm going to do. I won't do that." What is? You have it planned out in your head how you're going to act at this thing already?
I'm going to act like a civil human being. I'm going to sit down.
But that's not you.
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean...
At Will's wedding, I was a civil human
But I mean,
being.
you want to have fun. I'm not saying you have to be uncivilized. Can you have fun and still control yourself from doing something wacky? Because, you don't want to go there and sit on your hands, right?
No.
I mean, it's a fun night. Like, it's you and...
Listen, Howard's definition of fun off the air versus fun on the air are two totally
what do you
different
mean?
things. Off the air, Howard likes to relax, so I'm gonna go with the flow of the table, like anything else. If a bunch of guys are there and it's a quiet, calm night where a good conversation is being engaged, that's what I'll go with. I'm not gonna go there and start slapping my balls in the ice water. I'm just gonna have a nice time, and I also know, that this is Howard's invitation. So let Howard decide. He's the host of the dinner. So I'll let him decide. How the flow should go. I'm going to shut my mouth and have a nice time with Howard. That's basically it.
How many guys have to put the dot in their head before you do?
4 or 5 if they want. If I went out to dinner one time with Howard when we first started working here, Richard and myself, we had a phenomenal dinner. We had a really, really great time, and and some great ideas came out of that dinner as well.
But that was early on. That was pre your antics. You know what I mean? In other words,
yes.
you were on sort of like on your best behavior.
Yeah. And look, this is a dinner. I mean, we're not going to Ringling Brothers. We're going to sit down, take out a knife and fork, put it in your mouth, talk a little bit, have a few laughs, and go home like gentlemen. That's the night.
Why did you suggest going out to get a couple dances afterwards?
Because we're men. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there is. I just want to know what prompted you to, why suggest that?
Why not? Why not?
Well, I thought you were going to follow Howard's lead on the night. And Howard's not going to do that.
Well, you never know. You get a couple of drinks in you, all of a sudden you start thinking differently. The road to hell was paved with bad intentions, my friend, and bad intentions are created by alcohol.
I thought the road was paved with good intentions.
Oh, was it?
There's two roads.
Not Sal's.
Well, no, whatever the case. However it goes, we're paving a road to Rick's. That's all I know.
Hey, on Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about Robin's sex life, or lack thereof, and somebody posed a question, who would you rather bang, Lisa G or Robin? I picked Robin, personally, because she looks way more experienced than Lisa, and I have a feeling she could teach me some new things, but quite frankly, I don't think I am anywhere near man enough for her. I think she would laugh at me and kick me out of her bed. So, check it out.
We should start off with the news person of the show, Robin Quivers, and her many, apparently, or her current young love. And as you said, Garrett, it's sort of chipping away, and Robin is starting to give up more and more about what's going on with this guy.
It's a process. It is a process. It's like getting, a big piece of clay, and we're trying to develop it into the Michelangelo's David. But Howard's great at getting stuff. And Robin, listen, Robin's not stupid. She works on the show, and she realizes, as time goes on, she's sort of got to give it up. But as time goes on, the relationship becomes more interesting.
Now, she was in denial about some sex stuff, right, Jason? Like, what's the deal with that?
Well, Gary had brought up the point that she had said, multiple times on the air that she was looking to date a younger guy when she broke up with Mr. X. And, so we looked it up in the log, and there's certainly many occasions where she was talking about how she wanted, someone really young, someone inappropriately young. She did flat out say, I want to bang someone inappropriately.
Robin's
so now she's clinging to that.
She's playing this very wisely. She said, I said I want to date a young guy. I never said I wanted to bang a young guy.
What's the truth?
Well, no, but we just want to listen. Robin
is not looking to hold hands with a young dude. Okay, I mean, what's the point of hanging out with a 20-year-old dude? What, you want to get to know him? I don't think so.
Robin's, in the grand scheme of the young old thing, Robin's a relatively young woman. It's not like she's 80 and she's looking to have arm candy on her arm. She's fucking looking good, and she's still got needs. Whatever you want to call them.
All right, so those needs get fulfilled, let's say, or don't they get fulfilled? Like, does she keep coming back for more? Is that what's going on here?
Coming back for more why?
Well, being with whoever she is with now, or, she speculated on that a long time ago.
Robin clearly doesn't like to talk about her sex life.
Which is awesome.
Because, it took her like 7 months to admit that she slept with Jimmy Florentine, and I'm still not 100% sure if she admitted she slept with Jimmy Florentine.
I don't think she ever admitted that.
Yeah, so here's the deal. Robin is a beautiful, sexy woman. She is banging. She's not dating a guy and not banging, and I'll just leave it at that.
No, but I think that Robin probably is having relations with the guy, but she doesn't see it as banging. See, that's the difference.
What do you mean?
In other words, she's dating a gentleman that she's sleeping with, possibly making love with, but she's not banging a guy.
That was my terminology.
So you're just saying she doesn't call it banging, but
right.
I can believe she's not having intercourse with him yet.
This guy, yes. Possible, depending, because she said they've only been on 2 or 3 days.
Other guys know?
I'm saying that Robin is acting like she's a virgin. Not acting. She doesn't want to talk about her sex life. I believe that in the 2.5 years since she's been broken up with Mr. X, I'm sure she's had sex. I hope she's had sex. But she's just not talking about it.
See, that's what I like, the fact that Robin isn't willing to talk about her sex life. If Robin was one of those women, like if she came on and she wanted to give us every detail every time, it would get sort of boring quickly. I love that you got to pull it out of her, and I love that she doesn't want to just give it up.
I agree, but to a point, when she's dating Jim Florentine for 8 months and still won't admit she's having sex with him, it's just annoying. Look.
I look at Robin more like a sister. You know what I mean? And
she's everybody's sister.
No, I really do. I look at Robin like a sister.
But I'm
such an asshole.
She's a sister, of course. That's a bad example.
Quiet. I look at Robin more like a sister, and while I do understand that my sister is grown and does have sex, I don't want to know every dirty detail, and I don't want to think my sister's a whore. So I love the way Robin handles it on the air.
I don't look at Robin as a sister, so I'd like to hear all the sexy details.
Are you into Robin?
Am I into Robin?
Yeah.
She's very attractive, and she's very sexual. You know, Howard was talking on the other day that there's some chicks that even though they're pretty, they're not sexual. Robin is sexual. Like, Robin definitely has a sexual vibe from her. So when I look at her, I don't think of her as non-sexual like a sister. I look at her as a sexual person. Absolutely.
Have you ever fantasized about her?
No. That's the truth.
Never?
I tell you. No, never have.
Just don't say anything, Sal.
I've never fantasized
Jace, that's
about
hard
her.
to believe you're sexually attracted to her then.
Look, I'm not. No. I think you're missing my point. I'm not saying that I'm sitting here jonesing over Robin. What I'm saying is that she is a sexual person. I don't look at her like my sister. Doesn't mean I'm going home and jerking off to her either. I just think that she, especially now with her weight loss and her new outfits and everything, she's been looking very good. She's clearly a sexual being, and so Gary says he looks at her like a sister. When I don't have a sister, but I'm assuming you don't look at your sister in a sexual way at all.
Well, how do you look at your brother? You look at his brother
very
sexual?
sexual.
Okay.
I'm very into my.
You got to say, when I started working with this whole gang, I mean, I was a little kid who lived at home with my mommy and daddy, and so that's how long I've known Robin. I'm not saying that I can't think about Robin that way. I just don't.
Right. I mean, and I like you a lot, Lisa G, but I don't look at Lisa as a sexual person.
Have you ever fantasized about Lisa?
No, I don't think so. No, the answer is no.
You mean, Gary, Robin has never grazed your mind
Never.
when you've been tossing one off?
No, I could really be honest. She
Even
never has.
accidentally, it doesn't pop in. You decide not to do it.
No. I mean, it really just, it's a weird thing. I would tell you in a minute. Listen, I got in trouble once. I admitted to jerking off to an intern. I'll tell you any of that. But it just hasn't happened.
I don't think you like black women.
That is so not true.
I've never heard you discuss them. I don't think
that
you're
is
attracted to them.
I totally am.
Are
I mean,
you?
Listen, I don't have like like some people we know, like a
fetish,
like where some guys are only. But there's many black women that I find very attractive.
Have you ever slept with a black woman?
No, I haven't, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
Benji,
I think black women aren't interested in me.
Have you fantasized about Robin?
I know I've had a sexual dream about her. I wrote it up once, like a real intricate sexual dream.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's popped in my head before.
What about Lisa G?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely have a couple weeks ago, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I just but anyone that's at all attractive, I mean, at some point they go through my head.
How about you, Sal?
What? Robin, absolutely. I would love to have crazy, wild, filthy, stretch-out sex with Robin.
Now, was this...
And
wait. Before you get to Lisa, was this with Robin before you worked here, like when you were a listener, or once you met? Like, how did that work?
I would say both, And Lisa G, definitely. I would love to, just have crazy, wild on, filthy, smelly sex with Lisa G.
Well, Jason says that Lisa really isn't sexual at all. Is that what appeals to you? That you can kind of
you're going to turn her into a whore.
Exactly. No, well, that would be my fantasy. But let me ask you guys this, Gary, Robin or Lisa G. If you had to choose one to bang, who would it be?
Probably Lisa G.
And you, Benji?
If you're talking about for the show notoriety wise, Robin, but purely I'm hungry for it, Lisa G.
Jason?
This is an interesting question because I think if I'm with Lisa G, I'm in charge, and if I'm with Robin, she's in charge. And
doesn't have to be that way.
I don't think I'd have a choice with Robin, at least. But I don't know if I'm man enough for Robin, so I'd go. Nah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll go Robin, dude. How about you? You know what? I don't want to have to. I've never been with an older, experienced woman, and not that Robin's older, but I have a feeling she's more experienced than Lisa.
Would you rather take care of Robin's cats or Lisa G?
But how about you, John? How about you?
What?
If you had to bang one, Lisa G or Robin?
Robin.
Really?
No doubt about it.
Wow.
John doesn't like G.
And Teddy?
Both at the same time.
No.
See, for me, the reason why I pick Lisa is, again, Robin's like the sisterly thing, but I knew Lisa back in the day when not only did I want to, I may have even tried to fuck her.
Is there any chance you did?
No, I know I didn't. I remember I used to see her around at a lot of parties. This is like 20 years ago. We would just run into each other a lot, but she always gave up the good girl vibe, and I didn't have that kind of time.
I would love to crisscross her ankles over her neck with her ass propped in the air, so she looks like a turtle bouncing up and down on the mattress.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, we talked about Richard earlier in the day was walking around with diapers, and on the wrap-up show, we found out why he's walking around with diapers and what he's going to do with them at the Coheed and Cambria concert? That's what we're going to find out. Is that what you want?
I can't
Has it been brought up what Richard was walking around the hall with, and was that serious?
What do you mean?
We don't know what you're talking about.
In preparation for the concert?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it was brought up on the air.
Because I didn't know if it was a joke or serious. Richard was walking around with diapers today.
No, it's serious.
No, it's not.
Can you please?
Well, I mean, you guys laugh.
Hold on. First, let's set this up right. Benji, what did you see or hear?
I saw Richard in the hall with diapers, and I didn't know if he was joking around or he told me it was to get ready for the concert.
Was he wearing them or
no? He had. I guess I don't know. He just had about 3 or 4 diapers.
All right, here's the deal. So, Howard TV has a big thing of diapers. That they have around here. I guess for bits and pranks.
You don't need to explain.
Okay, but I asked Joe Jordan if I could have like 3 of the diapers. Because I'm going to 3 more Coheed shows, and they're my favorite albums. The last 3 albums by them are my favorite albums by the band, and I'm gonna wear the diapers to the show because I don't want to miss anything.
And you guys did give him a lot of crap about doing it in his pants last time.
Yeah,
so
and it's totally not a bit. I literally am going to be drinking beer, and I don't want to leave to go to the bathroom. It's not a bit.
Can I suggest something slightly more hygienic? And I'm not kidding around. They make a thing, you see it advertised in sports magazines all the time. It's for guys who go to football games. It's basically like a condom that goes over your dick with a tube, and it goes into a bag that you tie around the bottom of your leg. And that way you're not soiling yourself.
Yeah, but the second somebody moshes into my bag and it explodes, I'm in trouble.
Would you shit in a diaper?
I would not shit in a diaper.
Did you wear it?
That would be hard. I mean, I can try it on the air sometime if
Were
you
you
guys
wearing?
want.
Were you wearing a diaper when we went to see Rush?
No, because there's a few Rush songs that I could take or leave, and that gave me a chance to go to the restroom.
You should just wear one like all the time.
Right.
Think about how much more productive you'd be.
That's true. That's true. And, it's funny. Howard said something on the air the other day about sometimes he's so busy that he doesn't have time to go take a piss.
Yet somehow he finds the time.
But I'm the same way. I'll hold a piss until I literally cannot hold it anymore and then have to leave my office.
Do you know what percentage of the concert goers at a Coheed and Cambria concert would probably wear diapers?
I think I'm the only one. 0.0001.
Would you urinate more than once in the same diaper at that concert?
Probably, yeah. I even looked on the thing, and they're extra absorbent. So.
But Gary, you guys had a contest once where you guys peed in diapers. You peed once in it, and
it expands. It gets like a
super
rock.
heavy.
Yeah,
right?
it gets super heavy. Listen, even if anybody who's have kids, you can pick up your kid who's wearing a diaper. If they peed in it, you could just tell it's heavy and gross.
Do you have like cargo pants or something like to adjust?
And
no,
you should get
I got tight diesel jeans on, so I don't know how it's gonna work.
What's that stuff called, John? Bombex. You should get Bombex so you don't get a rash between your legs.
bomb.
I always wanted to take. We talked about it as a bit. I always want to take you to like a McDonald's and change you on a changing table.
I would do that.
But now, are you going to do the other thing? Like number, I don't know which the numbers are. Number 2.
Oh no, they just
you don't know the difference.
That, yeah.
You don't know the difference between number 1 and number 2.
I always forget.
One's in the front and 2's in the back.
Right. You're like that caller. He just asked that before.
Oh really?
But number 1, you can get away with. Without people noticing. I think if I was
a grown man
grunting and had a grimace on my face, people would know I'm shitting in my
But during
pants.
a big part of the concert, you could just when everyone's like, yeah!
Honey, the retarded redhead, it looks even more retarded. I do Richard notes.
So he said he cries. Wayne cries every time he comes on the show. That you make him cry.
Yeah, why?
You know,
he doesn't
you
cry.
just hit him.
But
in the
everyone
right
makes him cry.
spots.
I'm going to tell him.
I know.
I think the first thing you have to discuss them is that the crying loses its value.
Give me the list of appearances you've done in the last month where you didn't cry.
Sure.
Are you looking at the Wall of Fame? What's that? They did not fall. They just fell?
They all fell off the wall.
Just now?
Just now.
What the hell is that all about? It's like you have psychic abilities. Come on.
He tried to kiss him.
Come on, Mrs. Simmons. Come on, because I got to talk to you before we go in.
Don't you know how to say hello to a lady?
Hello. I just realized I don't know how to mic this. Richard, you know, one of the things I realized is we use a headset, right, with a microphone on it, and with the hair gel, I'm just gonna have to put it on. I'll just work with me. I'll put it on in a weird way. You know what I'm talking about? I won't mess up your wig.
Welcome. Are you looking forward to this?
This what?
Reuniting with Howard.
Let me just a minute. Yes, I am.
And that's it?
Just a minute. I think it's going to be refreshing.
And what are you anticipating from Mr. Stern today?
That he may find me prettier than his wife.
Would it be okay if I showed your lovely outfit?
To a who?
To the viewers.
What outfit?
Well, this beautiful dress here.
It's just something simple, you know. It's just a $6,000 simple black dress you can wear anywhere. You can wear it to funerals, to parties, to weddings. You can, you know, bring it to the side and tie it for the beach. You could, you know, wear it outside, just letting the breeze hit your skin. You can wear it, when you bring it up, you can wear it to look like Jessica Lange in American Horror Story. You can wear it backwards, and it looks sort of Grecian.
And it's versatile enough for morning radio?
It's very versatile.
All right, we'll see you in the studio.
So Richard Simmons is here. We're going to start with him. He's here early. We've got such a packed show, we had to squeeze him in early.
All right, let's
Richard,
predict how long it will be before he sits down and cries.
Oh, wait, there's a very pretty girl out there. That's not Richard.
What?
That's a pretty, pretty girl. What a pretty girl. Who is this beautiful
Did he take
young
his own advice and get a new do?
Who is that beautiful young lady who just walked in? Hi, sexy lady.
Looks like Lady
All right,
Gaga.
Just come on the microphone. Lady Gaga's here. Lady Mama. All right, come over here because it's not. You're on radio, Richard. I mean, ma'am.
Lady.
Lady. There's a
Ricky, whatever
beautiful
your name.
young lady with beautiful purple hair and gorgeous dress. Hello. What is that, darling? Hi. Just sit down because
Are
you're
you
wasting
gonna
time. I want to talk to you. Hi. Richard, you're in full drag. How long does it take you to get in that outfit? Seriously, because you have a beautiful wig, and even your nails are done. And those are, I assume, what, like
They
a
aren't
fake
press-on
nail?
nails.
A press-on nail?
Yeah.
Did you go to a salon and get those nails?
No, I did not go. I did it in the room. It took me 5 minutes.
You press-on nail?
Yeah. You want to sit? Look.
Yeah.
Try one on.
No, I don't want
Here.
to touch it. It's disgusting.
No, come on.
No.
Let me wash it.
No.
Please, Jesus.
Yeah.
The man does not like to be touched.
When you dress in drag, why not titties? Why flat-chested? Seriously, did you give consideration to stuffing your bra?
Howard.
Seriously, to
No,
make the
this is
illusion.
not serious. This is
Not serious.
This is not.
This is pretty serious. I think this is
It's
like
not
First of all,
Halloween. What is it?
I think we're meeting the real you.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you.
No, I
Thank
really
you.
am. I've missed you.
Let me ask you something. Why would a heterosexual man like yourself, seriously, dress up as a woman And I know, listen, I know
it's just one thing.
It's
just one.
heterosexual, and I know you love women.
No, listen to me. 13 million.
What?
13 million what?
That's how much. That's what it cost when they want me to do this.
No, what I'm saying is...
It cost... People give me 13 million... Robin's here!
Do you have a doll collection?
Robin, hi! I miss you!
Hi, Richard. I miss you too.
Do you have 400 dolls in your collection?
$2,200.
$2,200.
Yeah.
I was saying, here's a guy.
Where do you keep
You're
those
as masculine as anyone I know. You love girls. You want to get married.
Can you take this off of me?
Why do you wear it?
What is he taking
He's taking off his jewelry and his woman's outfit. Could you take off your wig so I can put a pair of headphones on you? So you can hear Robin?
No wonder he's screaming so loud.
Wow,
Come on.
Skull shirt. You like skulls?
Huh? I like your skull. If anything happens to you, I'm going to lick your skull. I want to own it.
Richard, I was reading about your shorts. Do you own 400 pair of those shorts? That you
now it's about 600 because people buy.
Are they flammable? In other words, I heard that they can light on fire.
Purple bag.
Hold on.
Where is it?
Richard, focus on me.
Okay.
Put on headphones.
La 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 la. I love Howard.
Yeah, because he's all over.
I love Howard.
Now what is he doing?
Your new single is go back to the shorts. I'll go to hairdo in a minute.
Yeah, these.
Seriously, are they flammable?
Yeah, that's why they got rid of them.
So they don't make those anymore.
Well, they make a new. Dolphin makes the new short, but it's not like this. The problem is this material is flammable.
So you have,
but don't get any ideas.
You have over 1,000.
I don't want to end up being like Sissy Spacek and Carrie. Stop! I don't want to go to the prom, Mama. Please,
Richard, you have over 1,000 pair of dolphin shorts.
Yeah.
And when you heard they were flammable and they weren't going to make them anymore, is that why you went out and bought 1,000 pair of?
No, I don't have the. No, these I've had for years.
You've had for years.
Years, and then people will clean out their garage and stuff, and then send me stuff. And then I give it to people. People say I'm dressing up as Halloween, and I send them.
Right.
I need the purple bag.
Okay,
I want it now.
I have to hold your microphone.
I'll do it.
Somebody else get the purple bag, Gary?
Mother, daughter, mother. Where's the pictures?
Right here.
Richard,
I got to show you this. This is going to bring back a memory.
What is it?
All right. First, I want you to see this picture.
What is that? I don't know what that. Oh, that's when you dress like a man.
Look.
Yeah, I remember that. That was great.
That's drag.
Do you remember that day? Do you remember that day?
I do. You were
Get
fabulous.
me the purple bag. I'm leaving.
To dress as
if
a man.
I don't get the purple bag, bag, I'm going to go do an oldie station. I'm not kidding.
It's on its way.
What's in the purple bag that you need?
I'm just taking this off and fluff my hair. So I can
good. All right.
So, did you like hairdo?
Richard has a new single out called Hairdo.
This is serious.
Yeah, it's serious. It's as serious as anyone can be. The sales must be through the roof. When I heard this, it's a rap song featuring you.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
When did you get into rap?
When did you first discover you could rap?
Well,
look at that hairdo.
I just decided.
Put the wig back on.
I'm trying to find something to throw.
No.
Seriously, why you have to say those things to upset me?
Stop it.
No,
You
I
look
mean
great.
it. You always have to put. There's something you always have to put down.
You're 65. You look like you're 20.
Yeah.
Are you 65?
Yeah, I'm 65.
That is unbelievable. Do you think about death at all, or are you just one of those people that can't even face it?
I watched over and over the burial of Evita Peron.
Right.
And
why Evita Peron? Were you a fan?
Because it was a beautiful
Where do you
coffin.
have that?
Right.
And she had 5,000
Where do you
flowers.
see that? Where do you get
Where do you get that?
Or take away his microphone. Now he has one in his headphones. That's good. Yeah.
So now I did
Wait.
hairdo.
Yeah.
I think that music is wonderful. We love music. It's our therapy. It makes people happy.
Who invested in this? In other words, you had to go in a recording studio. Did you put up your own money, or did some record company put up money?
No, I put up my own money.
I had to figure that.
Chris Phillips and Kathy Phillips, they do the music.
All right, here is Hairdo. Let me play it for Robin, who has yet to hear it, which is unbelievable that she's the last person in this country who hasn't heard
I don't know where
We're ready. We're ready.
Here we go. Wow. It's action-packed.
Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute.
Wait.
Or curly. Get something cute. Get something girly. Short, long, straight, or curly. I'm going on tour.
Are you?
I did 29 songs I've written, and I'm doing duets. No, I am.
Duets? With who?
Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute, get something girly. An afro, a buzz, got a French
I'm
twist.
going to throw up. Richard's coming on to me.
No, that would be
Richard-
the last day that I would do that. I would rather be celibate and go into a seminary.
I was watching an appearance, several appearances. You've been on TV a lot lately.
Yeah.
I watched you on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
I watched you on Home Shopping Network.
I'm on JTV, jewelry television.
Jewelry television.
Thank you, Robin.
And Richard, you know, you cry at the drop of a hat. And you cry.
He's going to start with me. And you all two are being quiet.
No, I want to say something to you. If you cry everywhere, and a lot of the times there's no,
I don't cry
there's no
everywhere.
Actual tears.
You know, Howard, don't do this.
Shtick. I want to talk to you about it. I haven't
this.
talked to you in a while. It's not a put down. It's not. It's
because,
a question about your performance.
It's not a performance.
But
okay,
it is.
Listen to me.
You are a performer.
I just came back from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
I know you dug a well.
There was
for an orphan.
Let's breeze over that. Do you breeze over all the charity things you do?
Yeah, but you dug a well.
No,
you dug a well for an orphanage. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is
very lovely.
Well, that's beautiful.
But this is the beginning of going
Did you dig the hole yourself? No. Stop
I
it.
just want because
Sit
I get.
Down. No, seriously, what happened at the orphanage?
Well, the water was contaminated.
How did you learn of this?
A friend of mine told me about the orphanage.
A friend says to you, hey, there's an orphanage, they have no money, they need a well.
Yes.
And what does it cost to dig a well?
Quite a bit of money, because you have to go 300
Did you have to do this
down.
on your own? In other words, you put up all the money?
I put up all the money.
How much did it cost to dig a well so other people can get involved? Would you say?
$30,000.
30 grand.
Yeah.
So
but now these
very
children
gracious.
have water to bathe in. The kitchen has water to cook in. They have water to drink. But this is just the beginning. You know, you do a lot of charity work, and also your wife does.
Yes.
And there are 6 million orphans, and there's orphanages
It's
all
horrible.
over
It's
the
an
world.
epidemic, and that's why these fucks who are against abortion.
All right,
You know,
all right.
There's
all right.
so many unwanted children.
But
Am I
here's
correct? Do you agree?
Yes,
Where do you
yes.
stand on abortion? I know you're a Catholic, but where do you stand on it?
I really don't talk about politics.
You never?
No, it's just.
Do you
not.
vote?
Yes.
You always vote?
Always vote.
Did you hear the Pope?
Did you
Yes.
think that was great? Is this terrific?
I think this Pope's a really fabulous Pope.
I'm with you.
But let me say this. I went to Sao Paulo. I built this is the beginning of what I'm going to do. I have a foundation that's called Richard Simmons and Family. And every month I'm going to do something like this.
No, this is wonderful. But what I'm saying is, and I didn't mean it as a put down, but if you cry about everything on every
My life
show,
is very emotional, Howard.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. You sit
Are you
here.
Well, you cried about the jewelry.
No.
Yeah,
I cry.
You
well,
cried,
you know what?
You cried about your new jewelry
Okay.
collection.
When someone calls up and they're overweight and they're very depressed and they say, "I bought this bracelet because it says hope on it, and I need hope." You've known me for decades, Howard, and you know.
Is it all genuine?
It
or is some
wasn't
of it
that
a racket?
situation.
Is some of it a racket? Because I think you're one of the most
No.
honest.
I'm
I'm going to compliment you. Out of all the exercise gurus that I've ever heard, I think you're the most effective, and I'll tell you why. You are a realist. You get a hold of overweight people. You start them out slowly. You give them hope. You hang with them, and you exercise them in a reasonable way that keeps them in the game. And you teach them about diet.
I have a lot of
really
reasons.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I'm not putting
Robin
you on.
and you know
Yes.
Robin and we've been friends for years. I call 30 to 40 overweight and obese people a day. Some of them are anywhere from 250 to 800 pounds. Now this is very emotional. This isn't like I'm calling someone who has to lose 10 pounds.
Right.
These are people that may have been abused, may have had a bad divorce, kids taken away from them, a loss of job, and now they're housebound. Now, I am because I was overweight, this is very sensitive to me.
Hey, I heard it. You talk, as a child, you were obese, right? As a child, were you a model for for overweight, fat kids? Were you a fat kids model? I heard a story. Now, tell me if it's true or false. You modeled and you made so much money. Why can't I interview you?
I'm having an asthma attack.
No, you're not. Stop it. That's a fake.
You can't talk like that if you're having an asthma attack.
When you were a child, did your mother take you to model and you made enough money that she invested the money in an apartment or several apartment buildings in New Orleans? No. And that you were a millionaire before you even started being an exercise guru?
I was successful doing modeling later on, and my parents said, well, this was just a fluke. You need to really not spend this money. And
were you an overweight model?
I was. Yeah, they were called chubby models.
And could you make that kind of money where you were doing well? I mean, because regular models don't make that much money unless they're supermodels.
No, I did well, but but when you're overweight, it's sort of a paradox because I tried to lose weight because I hated the way I looked, and I thought others hated me.
Right.
And so, what are we talking about? I'm not here to talk about that.
Why,
all of a sudden, you're going down, ease on down the wrong road.
Why are you
it's
so,
like
why
Dorothy.
Don't you ever talk
it's
about
like
your
you're
life?
Dorothy and you got Toto and you're going down the wrong.
But you can't
Why
come
am I
on
here?
here.
I'm
yellow
here
brick
to
road.
say,
You can't come in.
I love you.
Stop.
Come here, touch me.
No, I don't want to touch.
Come here.
No,
I
Richard.
want to say.
No, just
I've taken a shower. I've cleansed.
I don't want
I've
to touch
cleansed
anybody.
with. I went to St. Patrick's. I
It's not
cleansed
you.
with holy water.
It's not you. It's just I don't want to touch anybody.
Anybody. Why is that?
Because I have a germphobe. Look, what I'm saying.
Can
to
we
you
just
is,
hold hands for a minute?
No.
That's the word.
I've got to.
What if I spread this? Look.
No.
Wait, look.
No, I'm really not
look,
into it.
Look.
I don't care. I don't want to hold hands.
Okay.
I don't. Please
Can we
stop.
do E.T.?
Are you afraid of germs? Do you scrub? Because you shake a lot of hands.
Oh, damn Spot! Oh, damn Spot! Leave me!
You know what I'm worried about with you?
Yeah, what are you worried about? Dick Simmons here. What are you worried about?
First of all, why won't you talk about your early life and modeling?
Sometimes it's painful.
It's too painful for you?
Do you have parts of your life that were painful?
Absolutely.
I know them,
but
and I'm not
talk
going to
about
bring them up because I'm a Gentile man.
No, but I certainly am.
I came here to talk about a couple things. I came to talk about.
Yeah, but you can't just plug. It turns people off.
Listen, no, I'm not.
Listen to me.
I'm
plug,
only here.
no one wants
I'm not
to
here.
hear
I don't
that.
care about plugs.
Yes, you do.
I have hair transplant plugs. You can have them.
What's going on with that? Now? I read somewhere you have to spray your head.
Well, I have bald spots. Do you have a bald spot?
No, I'm pretty good.
But you will one day.
You think? I don't know. I'm doing
Listen
pretty good.
to me, Beelzebub. One day you will.
Why did you get hair plugs? Why didn't you just shave your head?
Because I look like Annie that had been in a fire.
You were concerned about your appearance?
Let's say that a woman has an illness and she loses her hair and she looks in the mirror. It's all about how do you look in the mirror and if you like yourself. When you look in the mirror, Howard.
Are we too concerned with all of that kind of shit? Seriously.
We are too concerned, but if you look in the mirror and a man is going bald and he doesn't like what he looks like, then
it's okay to but it's very painful, isn't it? Where do they get the hair from?
Now it's all new. No, they
do a better job.
They go, listen to how it goes.
That's how they do it.
But the only reason I get a lot of emails and tweets about this show.
No, but talk about hair transplants. No.
You're gonna wait. No, you're gonna wait. No, you're gonna wait.
I'm worried about you.
And they say to me, I'm worried about you. I'm so worried about you. You're spreading yourself too thin. You sit there with the talent people. Then you do this. Then you go to the large mansion. Everyone, did you know it takes 20 minutes for Howard to go from the driveway to his front door?
That's not true.
Hi, this is Dick Simmons for Celebrity Homes.
Are you wearing women's perfume because you have a tremendous...
No, I'm wearing Brute.
I'm worried about you.
You shouldn't be worried
you never
about
had
me.
children of your own?
The white zone.
Come here, give me that.
The white zone is for loading. You know what?
Are you sad you never had children of your own?
I exercise children all over the country when I do classes.
You had no partner, no love?
Because you know what it is, Howard?
Do you have someone in your life?
Let me just say this. Give me a second to put my thoughts together.
Okay, good. All right.
When I first met you.
No, do you have someone in your life or not?
Tell the truth. I have the world.
I'm being serious.
I'm being serious
so sad.
too. You find it sad?
Do you like going home alone and not?
I didn't say I was going home alone. When you have 14 housekeepers.
I know, but
sometimes we reenact the Last Supper. Well, you should see us. It's here's my life.
Is physical love important?
Okay, here's
to you,
my life.
What about physical love?
I get hugs and kisses.
So you
Let
don't
me
care
just
about
finish my
jacking off
sentence.
or anything? Honestly,
Oh my.
I've never had that discussion with you.
Robin,
what is he? Where is he going?
You don't care.
Have you ever been stabbed with an afro comb? Have you ever? Have you ever?
Actually, yeah, I have.
And now Breaking Bad. Oh my God, no! Howard, you're in
Breaking
prison.
Bad? Isn't that a great show?
You didn't see me dressed up as all the Emmy people, did you?
No.
I dressed up as him.
As Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
And where was this shown?
This was all
Emmys?
over. This was
Were you
all
on the
over,
Emmys?
but it's all about you and your radio show.
Were you on the Emmys?
I've got a radio show. I'm Howard Stern.
Here, all right, let's talk about some things.
Okay, but here's the reason. One of the reasons I came here.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of the same clients, same fans.
Sure, we do.
And so.
That's
I always come
unbelievable.
We should have a convention together.
I always
like
come
the
here.
bronies and the.
I always come here to inspire.
You do.
People to perspire.
Richard.
Yeah.
Do you think about now? You're a senior citizen. Do you think do you think about death at all? Do you think about?
Here's what I think.
Are you scared of? Like, do you think there's an afterlife?
No. Here's what I'm thinking.
Do you believe in an afterlife?
Here's what I'm thinking. That I don't want to die.
Right.
Like no one else wants to die.
Right.
But God has this little book when you're going and when you're coming in.
Right.
And I just try to live my life.
You believe in a personal God?
I believe.
No, seriously. Do you believe in a personal God? That you're going to die and you're going to meet a guy up in the sky?
Sort of like that.
Yeah. You do believe in that?
I believe I could fly.
Do you believe that?
I believe. Can I just hug you?
No, like I know you loved your mother, and I mean, do you believe you'll go to heaven and see your mother?
You'll be reunited with her?
No, you know what my true belief is? That you have your heaven or hell right here on earth.
I agree. See? I think.
Can I come
what
hug you?
happens? So you die and it's
In other
over?
words, so no one can touch you.
I don't want to.
So
be
you're
touched.
like the untouchable. Is that it?
I just don't want to be hugged.
Okay.
And then I don't want to smell like your perfume all
Can we
day.
just hold hands for a minute?
No, I don't want to hold.
Can
your
I touch?
hand.
Can I touch your
can I
outfit?
interview you?
How long we know each other? Do you remember? What were the years that you were back at that studio?
Oh my God! I mean, I guess
How long?
we know each other from
You
the
were
80s,
there in the
right?
early
Okay.
days.
Yeah, the early days.
And do you know something?
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Let me tell you. I love your nose, your cheeks, your hair.
My nose.
I love everything about you. I love your hands, your toes.
Would you get it on with me? If I gave you the okay?
I'd rather vomit.
Is that true? Am I not your type?
No. I love you as a brother.
You would never blow me, and I could never blow you. Is that what you said?
No.
Where are you going?
No.
He's out of here.
Don't put your wig on.
No, I'm
You know, Robin was ill. I don't know if you heard.
I prayed for Robin.
Yeah,
I talked
put
to
your
Robin.
headphones back on.
Robin, needed some time.
When
by
did he
herself.
talk to me?
When did you talk to Robin? She said you didn't talk to her.
Robin, I called you.
No,
and
put them on so we can hear you.
I don't know how to put them on.
Let me help.
Wait a minute.
He's saying he called me and we talked. That never happened.
You're going to break the mic. Oh, my God.
Oh, what is he doing?
He's breaking the mic. Now, Gary.
No, I called Robin. But Robin.
You didn't talk
No, it's
to
okay.
me.
He's back
I called you one day at home, Robin, and I asked you out for dinner.
Oh.
You are.
That's true.
That was years ago, Richard.
Well, doesn't that count?
Dr. Anderson,
Wait.
is my wife going to live?
Richard Simmons has a sparkle jewelry line, which I'm aware of because I played his jewelry
his jewelry
appearance.
Did you watch
appearance?
it?
Yeah.
Oh, we watched it. We played it right here on the air. We loved it. We loved it.
Well, I designed all that for my mother.
I know.
And so I felt that they were pretty.
How does a guy like you, who's so fucking macho, how do you know how to design jewelry for
I'm
women?
an illustrator.
Are you?
I started as a kid. I designed something for my mother, and then I'd save my allowance money and have something made.
What do you do for fun? Do you travel?
What do I do? I love to teach. I was in New Orleans yesterday. I love to teach.
So your work is your fun.
I love teaching. I love making people. That one was about 1,000. It was.
And you still keep the price low. You charge people like $12 to exercise.
At my studio, I still have my studio for 40 years now.
No, that's pretty awesome.
So I can't touch you. Can I touch anything that you've touched?
I don't want to. You want to touch something?
If you want to hug Fred.
No, Robin, seriously, when you see Howard, do you hug him?
Yes.
Yes, he hugs
that's
me.
Different.
What's different?
What's different? She's a woman.
When a man loves a woman.
Did you recently? Were you asked to be on Dancing with the Stars?
Yes.
Why did you turn it down?
That?
Because it's hours and hours of rehearsal, and I have people to call. I have I have to try.
Life.
I try to save lives.
Would it be good for your brand to be on there? What are you doing?
Yes, I think so.
All right. I don't want to hang out with you like this.
Okay, how about here?
Why? Can you sit down, please, so I can properly interview you?
But why won't I can't get close to you? I feel like we're in prison.
All right, let me talk to you about it.
Well, when he's on Jewelry TV, he doesn't harass the host like this.
Robin,
a lot of people.
Robin.
I'll give you a fact about Richard.
And you don't touch David Letterman or any of those people.
By the way, if you want to touch something, Sal has something he wants you to touch.
Oh, God, help us.
Do you know that a lot of people don't remember that Richard Simmons won an Emmy?
I don't remember that.
Did you know that he won an Emmy? There's a fact that a lot of people. Was that no, Sal? I don't want. He doesn't want to touch that.
Sal, come here.
Well, no.
Come here, Sal.
Don't ask Richard.
Give me a hug.
Richard, you're going to be sorry.
No, I'm just giving him a hug.
I love you.
What did you say?
Show Richard your penis.
No, you said I love you, didn't you?
I do love you.
Do you want to see his penis?
Did you ever hug? Did you ever hug?
Do you
Howard?
want to see his penis?
Did you ever hug?
Please kiss me. Kiss him. Kiss him on the mouth. Kiss Show Richard your penis.
Get out of here.
No, seriously. Show
No,
it to
get
him.
out of here.
Show it to him right now.
Okay, I'm going to count to 10,
Why?
and then I'm throwing something. No, you don't want me to throw something.
Why don't you want to see his penis?
Get out! Get out of the store.
Nobody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Get out of here.
I thought I was looking at Thumbelina.
What do you think of that?
What do you want to answer me about?
All right. I wanted to talk to you seriously about, first of all, Project Hope. I want to congratulate you on that. I happen to think it's a wonderful thing what you're doing. The fact that you built a well for an orphanage is pretty fucking great. And so
And now I
applaud
want to
that.
understand this. You say, what is Project Hope?
Project Hope is just cardio and toning and my food mover that's been around for decades. It's just all a program of exercising. You know, it's all about self-worth.
Yes.
If you don't have self-worth, you have nothing.
I don't have self-worth.
But if you have self-worth...
You know what I say, Richard, now? It's self-love.
But this one
Who says that? Robin?
I say that.
Yeah.
You have to love
well, it's about
yourself.
If you have self-worth, you'll inherit the earth. And Guy put this together for me, and you know.
Let me say, because you're so giving, and seriously, when you do all this charity work, and even when you call people every day, at some point, doesn't it become draining? Because I've heard some people with you, especially obese people, who start to depend on you so much that, like, they can't even blame you.
You become the new addiction.
It's almost unbelievable the amount of time you have to put in with these people.
I don't mind. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Look
You
how
don't
much
feel
time.
drained, or
no,
you
look
feel
how much
energized?
time you get up at 3:00 in the morning and get here to help people.
Why do you
know.
think a guy who was, you were beaten as a child, you got into fights, you were called names. Why do you think you're so loving and giving? If you had
I think
that
I don't
kind of time?
judge people. I think that I love them unconditionally, and I think I want to help them because I helped me, and I haven't gained my weight back in all these years.
See, I always felt an underlying anger with you that I don't think you've ever addressed.
Anger?
Have you ever been to therapy?
You're talking about anger?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
No, you're talking about
Have you ever
anger.
been-
Is that
have
what
you
you
ever-
want?
have
You
you
want to
ever
see
been-
anger?
No, stop.
Fine. You want to see anger? I'm going to tell you anger right now, because now you're going to see
Don't
it.
you take apart the
You're
studio.
going
No.
to see anger.
I'm going to bring Salen with his penis. If you just screwed up my entire deal here.
Look at me.
No, your cleavage is showing.
Just tell me that you love me.
I do love you.
Tell me how much you love me. Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
A 1. A 1. I love you. A 1.
Is that true?
Oh, my goodness, I don't even think you can call that a one.
I don't
You know, I don't love
not
you.
loving what you're doing.
I don't love you at 1. You know what I love you?
We love the sinner, not the sin.
No, you know what I love you? I love you at 15.
You do?
Stop that, Gary.
Gary, what do you You're going to knock us off the air.
No, we're not. I love you in 18.
All right, well, thank you. All right, now let me
Going
interview
up
you.
as
I
we
want to
speak.
talk about your jewelry line, and I want to talk about RichardSimmons.com and all that other stuff.
Gary, do you love me?
I do.
Now watch this. Watch this, Howard.
Kiss him.
No, look.
Kiss him on the mouth.
Now look at that. How nice.
Wow, isn't that nice? That's nice. Well, that's nice. That wasn't hostile. Richard, you...
What is all this stuff? It's unnecessary. What is
You
this?
should take that. It's Mambo. You'd like it.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a perfume for you. I
It
bought
is?
it for you, yeah.
No.
No, it's a cologne.
Is this yours?
Yeah, it's a delicious flavor.
Hi.
It's cologne.
No, there's something wrong with this.
No, there
isn't.
No, it isn't.
Wait a minute. Hey, I'm
Were you
Dixon.
bullied as a child? Were you bullied?
I'm going to just tell you one story that's going to make you very sad.
Go ahead. Give me a story.
When I went to the bathroom, and you close the door to go to the
mean here?
bathroom.
Okay.
No, when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
They put lighter fluid under the door and light it.
Who's they?
Oh.
In high school.
The other students?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Why? Because you were...
Because I was fat, because I was different, because I sang songs, because...
Were you joyous as a kid, or were you...
Joyous, very. My whole
when
life
kids
has
are
been...
lighting the bathroom
my
on
whole
fire.
life has been, can I make somebody happy? Can I make somebody laugh?
I know you love women, and I know you're into... I know you fuck tons of broads, and that's
Yes.
your business.
You know something right
But
now.
were you
I'm leaving here.
perceived- Were you
Well,
perceived
Dick
as
Simmons does.
effeminate as a child?
Yeah, I was perceived more than effeminate, different, a little silly.
You didn't try to disguise... When you were in high school, did you try to tone down your natural...
I tried, but wearing my mother's heels to class.
No, you come on, be serious.
No, I was me. I always was me. There's a lot of
This
people.
is you.
There's a lot of people in this world that are afraid to be themselves.
Are you hosting the Pride Parade? What did I read?
No, I'm in the Macy. I'm in the the Thanksgiving
in
Day
2013,
parade.
Richard appeared at an LA Pride kickoff party.
I went there and taught a class.
You did?
Yeah, taught an exercise class, and
Was that a great day?
gave a lecture about the smoking and the drugs and the drinking and how it was going to age them, and that, it's okay to have a good time, but not like this. And then I said to them, you have parents that cry themselves to sleep every night because they're worried about you.
When kids would light the fire,
under the stall door.
Did your mother was your father dead already?
No, I never told my parents.
Why?
I mean, I used to be hit with a baseball bat in elementary school in the head until I fell on the floor. But I never could tell my parents. You know,
why?
The thing is,
why did you tell your parents?
Why didn't I?
Yeah.
Because my father was 50 when I was born. My mother was 38. So I didn't want to do anything to upset them.
But don't you go to a parent for protection? Don't you think that is something? If you had a child, wouldn't you?
I had to deal with it on my own.
You did?
I had to.
How did you deal with it? Did you fight? Did you physically fight?
No, but words are the most powerful weapon. So this guy kept hitting me in the head with the baseball bat for a long time until I just said to him, I'm bleeding. I've done nothing to you. But both his parents were alcoholics. So, it's the family
And you felt
tree.
bad for him?
I felt very sad for him, but he came home and his father was drunk. And
Did you go to college?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I began in Lafayette, Louisiana. Then I went to Florida State, and they sent me on an exchange program to Florence, Italy.
Did life get better for you when you went to college? Did you suddenly get accepted? I mean, it sounds like a horrible, horrible childhood.
Well, I mean...
Did you get accepted into college?
You find the people in your life that accept you and love you unconditionally. But sometimes you have to go through a lot of people.
Because back then, people weren't as accepting as they are now.
Yeah, well, you know what? We live in a world now that's not very accepting. I hate to tell you that.
No, it's not.
I mean,
but a little more at some places.
Just a little more. It's like our country doesn't treat seniors the way they should be treated. We see an obese kid and we yell at them and call them names. That's not the way to do it. I mean, last week I put like 30 kids under the age of 18 on food programs, telling them like, "Oh, are you getting bored with this conversation?"
No. I was actually
it's
thinking
like
it was nice.
I'll say, "Okay."
I think this is the most honest you've ever been.
Yeah, no fried foods for 30 days.
Right.
Red meat once a week. Portions. I write everything down.
What did you have for breakfast today?
I had a little Raisin Bran because I had to get
move your bowels. How many times a day do you move your bowels?
Oh my!
Seriously.
Now we're getting too personal.
You don't want me to come over there, and then you talk about my bowels. Okay.
This is how he gets.
No. I don't want to hug.
Wait. Does Howard want to see you? Does Howard not want to see you?
I want to thank Richard Simmons for coming in. I want to
Where
say,
is he?
wait, no. For more information, Richard, I don't want to hug.
Did you see Jurassic Park?
Let me thank you first of all, and tell people for more information on the Richard Simmons.
What is Richard there for? What is he there for?
Let me do this. On the Richard Simmons Project, Hope.
Okay,
and
you can go to the website.
What?
HopeUnlimited.org.
Hope
and
Unlimited.
That's where I'm building the wells and everything.
Good for you. And RichardSimmons.com is another place.
You know what? You're not aging.
No, I refuse.
No, I'm being serious, Howard.
Yeah, aren't you nice? Thank you.
Just a minute.
I don't want to kiss you.
I didn't ask you to kiss me.
Yeah, but you're moving in like you want to kiss.
I want to look more into your eyes, because when I'm in your eyes, it's just an ocean of love.
Oh, that is just so silly. That is so
Okay, when you're with
bullshit.
your wife, do you say romantic things?
Yeah.
Like what?
I said something
Like
romantic to her. I said
Like what?
The other day I said thank you for marrying me.
Okay, I asked her if I could do a charity event with your wife, and you laughed in my face the last time. I don't like people to laugh in my face. Do you want to find?
Wait.
Do you want to find a dead? Do you want to find a dead horse in your bed like The Godfather?
Can I just say something? You're spitting all over me. You must calm down.
Okay.
All right, listen. Richard, thank you for coming. I'm so glad you came. No, don't touch my hands.
Okay, here.
Thank you. No, don't touch my scarf. Don't touch my shirt. Don't touch anything on me because I don't want to smell like your perfume all day.
I don't have perfume on.
You do.
I took a shower.
No,
I have.
Perfume.
Maybe the soap had a little.
Right. I just want to say thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah.
And I wish you luck.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you. And I wish you luck with Project Hope. All right?
I want you to say one little romantic thing to me.
All right. Okay.
No, see, just a little something. It has to be long.
I told you I like you. You're a good guy. All right?
That's not enough.
That's it.
No, that's not enough.
Stop it. Stop
Just
it.
one, I'll leave.
You have coffee breath.
I didn't drink coffee. Okay, listen to me. Look, I'm not going to touch you.
We're too close.
Okay, all right. How's this?
All right, thank you.
Wait, how's this?
Yeah, right. Stop it. All right, I'm going to end this now.
Is this uncomfortable?
Yes, it's uncomfortable.
No, just say something romantic to
All
me.
right, I think you're a very good person. I really,
That's not
truly
romantic.
do. I think you're a great guy.
What about my face?
What about it?
I'm saying...
What am I going to say about that
Go
face?
ahead.
That
You're,
fabulous face.
Don't say any... Oh, no, I know what you were going to say.
What?
No, I know, and that would be hurtful.
What?
We've been getting along so well right now. Why?
All right, I'm going to say something romantic, okay? You want something romantic? I'll give it to you. You have beautiful balls. I wish I could tongue your balls. All right, you want to get romantic? Let's go. I wish I could.
That was so unnecessary.
What?
I'm not.
You just said let's do something romantic.
Come in here and you say those things too.
I wish I could take my tongue and run it up your balls.
Gary,
is that romantic enough?
Just say something sweet about
What?
me.
Do you think that's romantic, Gary?
I do.
Yeah.
I wish somebody
You're
would.
in trouble.
I wish somebody would say that about my balls.
What do you think of what I said to you? Does that turn you on?
I think it was horrifying and disgusting.
Why? You wouldn't like that?
Yeah. Let me ask you.
That's not wrong. You said you wanted something.
Maybe 15 to 20 minutes more therapy.
No, stop.
I'm
going to say
serious.
something nice.
Okay.
You have a happy face, and I like that. Okay? All right. That's it.
Can I have one little kiss?
What?
You act like
Are
you
you
just...
insane? Stop
Wait,
it.
can
I don't want to kiss you.
Okay.
All
Wait,
right.
can I have a little...
I want to thank
Can I
Richard.
have a handshake?
A what?
A handshake.
No.
No.
Would a friendly hello?
He can give you a fist bump.
Shut up.
Want a fist bump? A friendly fist bump? No. Don't touch my hand like that. Stop it. You're killing me. You're killing me.
It really hurts.
You're going to make the break like 8 hours.
Yeah,
Okay, let me just say this. What if I just lick your hand?
No. Richard, I do love you. Get over there. Get over there.
And now Planet of the Apes.
Richard Simmons, everybody. And please go to richardsimmons.com and go to... What?
Project Hope Unlimited.
Project Hope
to
Unlimited.
help me with our children.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. The great Richard Simmons. And thank you, Richard, for being here. I love it. I love you.
Sal, you've shown your schlong to so many people over the years. Where does this rank? I mean, what's going through
Number one. It was amazing. What a great feeling.
Are you a little upset that you watched the
two
schmegma?
greatest moments in my life is when my children were born and showing my penis to Richard Simmons. I feel so good. And I kissed him.
Are you regretful that you didn't have more schmegma on you this time?
No, this was fine. This was just enough. And I've never had a masculine man, like a macho man, look at my penis and throw something at it. It was pretty wild.
I'm going to the bathroom. Do you have to come to the bathroom?
Well, I just wanted to hear what Dick Simmons thinks about Howard Stern.
I love Howard. If he was not married, I would marry him. There you go. I would just marry him. I love him. I can't think of too many people I can say that about.
Video conferencing makes it feel like you're all in the same room. You can launch or join a meeting.
It's all white, like...
Turn on the light. It won't be white. It'll be even whiter.
Build trust, get more done. Try GoToMeeting today. 45 days. Visit GoToMeeting.
Newsroom. What on earth is High Pitch Mike hiding? As the first anniversary of his sickening Siobhan sit-down stunt approaches, the prize High Pitch Mike won is still one big mystery. So, this Howard 100 News reporter showed up outside High Pitch Mike's apartment in the Bronx to ask to see if his big screen TV is still in the box as he claims. But High Pitch Mike having no part of it, refusing to allow his news colleague in to see the alleged television. Perhaps the funniest line ever uttered by High Pitch Mike. He calls news director Brad Driver on the cell phone and says, "What is Steve Langford doing here?"
Howard?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because High Pitch Mike just came to me a few minutes ago and he gave me tape. If you go to GP2
Yeah.
in the first column in yellow, he says Friday morning he just comes out of his apartment to go to work and there's Steve Langford standing on his corner insisting on being, let into the apartment and Mike won't let him in. It's really funny.
Let me hear this.
Come on, let's go see the TV.
You don't need to see it.
Why not?
Come on.
Why not?
Because.
Let's go look at it.
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Because.
No.
Would you go to Howard's house? Would you go to Robin's house?
Michael,
no.
Not answering the question.
Because you don't need to be in my house to look at a TV.
Yes, I
That's
do.
fine. No, you don't. We got to go. Seriously, I have work to do.
What's going on here, Mike? You're a part of the news department. Why would you care if they see your TV is still in the box?
I have made no secret that I won the TV. I've left it in the box. I'm planning to move, and I don't want it to get up before I move.
Yeah,
it's expensive to me.
You had Siobhan's fake vagina on your face, and you don't watch that TV for a year?
Well, having her sit on my face is the equivalent of paying what that costs. That's $4,000 or $5,000 for that TV. It's not a big secret that it's in the box. This guy shows up at my house like some sort of stalker.
But why would you care?
I don't want him in my apartment.
Why?
He's creepy.
Steve is creepy? You're not creepy and
creepy.
he is? You're creepy too. You're a news guy.
This guy walks up to me every day in the newsroom and says, "Tu lengua en mi culo." Do you know what that means in Spanish?
No.
Your tongue in my ass.
I don't speak Spanish.
He scares me.
Do your job. Steve, what do you say to Mike?
Dude. Listen, we all know a little Spanish, a little French,
What was your phrase that you say?
I want to put my tongue in your ass.
How do you say that?
Let me see. I think Mike told me how do you
El
told me how to
tongo
say
en pupo.
Tu lengua en mi culo.
I didn't know you were going to come up to me and request that every day, though. He scares me. And then I
Does
have
he really scare
No, wait a minute. Let's be
you
serious.
mean Steve
here.
would
Let me
freak
tell you,
out?
I had neighbors
Let's
walking.
be serious. No, but
I had
nonsense.
neighbors walking out of my apartment,
Reporters
wondering
go
why this
out
guy
in
has.
the field. No, hang on for a second. Reporters go out in the field every day to ask questions. If they did not, you would not have a newspaper every day, and you would not have any television or radio news.
You should ask questions, but my TV sitting in a box is not the
You
Kennedy
worked at ABC
assassination.
News.
Exactly.
You say you worked at ABC News.
This is another thing that this pissed me off Friday, Howard.
What is this?
I went to NYU. I busted my ass to go to school. I paid my own tuition. I worked full time. I interned here. I did a lot of internships. And he, in his report, says. He says he's giving me.
He says he's giving me.
Let me speak. Please.
Reporters
he
ask
says
questions.
he's giving me journalism
You
lessons.
should know that.
For a kid that says he went to NYU. Where'd you go to school?
I went to school at the University of Western Ontario and Laval University.
Where'd you graduate?
I did not graduate.
Thank you. So don't question where I went to school.
Listen, I question everything. That's what reporters do.
You don't
should know
think he
that.
went to NYU?
I just wanted to see his resume.
I know he
I
didn't.
question everything.
He won't believe.
Do you think
he
he's
will
lying?
not believe
No, I
a
don't
word
think he's lying.
I say.
I do not think he's
He will
lying.
not believe a word I say.
No. I
on
just
any
want to see.
story.
Just show me.
But yet he believes the Idol guy. He believes the Robin's wrong guy.
Ever since American Idol ended, Steve's got he's investigating the news department.
And let me ask you something,
He's
Howard.
turned that evil
No,
eye
but
on
let's not lose focus here. People want to know about that television, and he is hiding something.
We do. Who cares? Who wants to know about it? It's in a box.
Stern Nation wants
It's in
to
a
know.
box.
What do you think?
What do you want to know about it?
Show us.
You know what? I don't think he's hiding anything about the TV, but something's going on in that apartment.
But let me ask you something, Howard. Should a reporter who demands the truth also tell the truth?
Yes.
Okay, so go to Gary Preview page 2 in white, if you would, please.
All right.
This is the Michael Moore alleged fight that he had with Steve Langford.
And what are we going to hear?
Michael Moore gets a little exclusive out of Langford.
Are you Canadian?
Yeah, I was.
Did you give up your citizenship?
I don't have a passport.
You didn't give up your Canadian citizenship, did you?
Not yet.
Yeah, why not?
Well, you know what? It's a complicated thing.
Back of your head, you're going, I might need that, right?
No, never.
You're circumventing around the truth. You should tell the truth
if you want to
demand
play
the
that,
truth.
perhaps I might answer it.
Go ahead.
And the fact of the matter is, I'm not going to get into some big discussion with Michael Moore, who's going out the door, about whether I left Canada. I mean, come on, guys. Let's get serious.
Yeah, but he asked you if you're Canadian. You said you were.
I was.
You still are.
I do not have a passport.
I'm not talking about passports. You're still a citizen.
Technically. I left
Thank you.
25 years ago.
Tell the truth.
Why is that interesting?
You're a reporter. Tell the truth.
Why is that interesting?
Oh, my one culo.
Two language.
What is your point?
I want to know about this TV.
I think he's being a hypocrite. He's demanding.
I think something's going on in your apartment.
What's going on in my apartment?
I don't know. You don't want Steve to see your apartment.
I don't want a creep in my apartment.
No,
I have to work with him 10 hours a day in the newsroom.
Were you afraid he was going to come on to you because he keeps saying he wants to put his tongue in your
No, I'll
mouth?
be honest. My roommate has a 6-year-old kid. He's, the parents are
no,
separated.
he's not there all
I don't
the
want
time.
this around. I don't want him around a 6-year-old kid.
He has kids of his own.
Wait a minute. You have a 6-year-old kid you can't explain in your apartment?
On the weekends, the parents are separated. The kid comes over.
Are you for real that you're afraid of him around a young child? Are you? You're not shitting me, are you? You think he's that
Morales,
weird?
you're full of it.
Do you think he's completely sane? Do you think he has all his marbles?
I wouldn't have a problem with him being in my house.
I would.
All right,
Dude,
well.
I just want to go up
What do
and
you think
see
he's
the
gonna
television.
do
What do you
to
think
the
I'm going to
kid?
do?
Send Howard TV up, but I don't want you.
Wow.
Now we're talking. Do you remember where you work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you work?
The Howard Stern, Howard 100 News.
Oh, thank you. I sort of hesitated on that, didn't we?
Don't give me journalism lessons, Steve. All right.
Well, listen. Why are you hiding this?
What the am I hiding? It's a TV in a box. I don't want you in my apartment. Is that so hard to believe?
Okay, we'll send Lisa G.
When are you moving?
I can listen to Mike's voice all day.
I know. When are you moving?
I don't have an exact date. I'm looking. I'm trying to look at places.
Oh, then you're lying.
You can't get that voice down lower?
I can, but I mean...
Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just be like, yeah, man.
Can you get your nose down smaller?
Yeah, I did. I shaved it down
I was
a little.
born with this voice. I can't do anything
Do
about
you
it.
want to make it lower? Like, why don't you just walk? Let me hear your low voice.
We've done this.
Let me hear it again.
What do you want to hear? It's not that much slower.
Let me hear you get as deep as you can get.
What do you want to hear? It's not
Yeah,
low.
it's not-
This is my
that-
voice.
all right.
It is what it is.
But Morales,
All right,
how
take
about
it easy?
How about
No,
Lisa
he
G?
upsets
Lisa
me.
G's. No, dude. Lisa G.
Would he show
answer
up?
the question.
Would you show up outside Howard or Robin or Artie
Of course,
or anyone
I'm not
else?
going to go to Howard's place.
Would you go to anyone on the show?
But I am going to go to your place to find out about the television. You wouldn't let me in, so let Lisa G in if you're
And I live
creeped
in a
out by me.
primarily Hispanic and African
Answer
American
the question.
neighborhood. They see this white guy with a microphone up in my face.
The neighborhood
wondering-
was
my
very
neighbors
nice.
walk
There
by
was no
wondering, what the
problem
hell
with
is
the
going
neighborhood.
on?
It was a very nice neighborhood.
It
But let
was.
Lisa G in to see the TV. Come on.
Is she going to come to the Bronx?
Why not? She's a reporter.
She can come by.
Thank you.
I don't want you by then.
So it's a deal. It's a deal.
Why is everybody so creeped out?
Are we
by
gonna
Steve?
wait? Are we gonna waste a whole day of Lisa G's time to come up to my apartment?
It's a deal.
To see a TV in
Is
a
it
box.
a deal or are you backing out?
I think you're making mountains out of a molehill.
Is it a deal or not?
I don't care.
Okay, deal.
All right, there it is. Lisa G will be going to Mike's, high-pitch Mike's apartment.
And we'll get a report on
and we're
that
gonna
TV
find out
in a
about that
box.
TV in a box.
All right, and bring in your citizenship too.
Howard Stern exclusive.
Bring in your American
Listen,
citizenship.
you've really
papers,
got to-
because
you know
I'm
these guys
convinced-
fight all day.
I'm
I
convinced.
just see
I'm
this.
convinced he's still Canadian. I don't think he's American. I want to see your naturalization
Dude,
papers.
I ran like a wild man. But anyway, your deflection skills need a little work.
All right.
Mike, do you want to give your roommate the code word to start getting rid of the bodies in the 600-gallon drums?
Yeah,
I
that's
say
what-
no way Lisa G makes it back from the Bronx.
I don't think she'll come to the Bronx.
You live in a tough neighborhood?
And her of all people, Friday she's calling me a Jew. She said, "Why do you have the
A
TV
Jew?
in a box?" She says, "You're such a Jew."
But-
Coming from her.
Wow. What's
She's a
that all
Jew.
about?
Dare she?
Do you guys get any work done back there in the
I don't
newsroom?
know. It
Lots of
sounds
work
like
done.
they
Well,
just
Mike, why do
argue
you
with each other.
Why do you say coming from her? What do you like?
Yeah, what is that?
Because she's like the most Jewish person in our newsroom.
She's very Jewy.
What does
Very
that mean?
Jewish.
But how?
I think
What,
she's the only Jewish person in your news.
what makes her Jewish?
She's very conservative with her money. Need I go on?
I need you to go on, of course. I want to hear
What
more.
else?
So she's conservative with her money. What else makes her Jewy?
Every time one of these Jewish holidays comes by, she's got to take it off. You
Now you're onto something.
If I can work on a Jewish holiday, you should too.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Hey, I sound just like you. What do you do?
And the guy's probably like, "Hey, stop making. Hey, just because you're talking to Mickey Mouse doesn't mean you have to speak in a high voice." And then Mike goes, "No, this is what I sound like."
Hey, Mickey.
Wait, what do you do there?
Hey, Mike.
I had from when I worked.
What is
at,
it, Ralph?
Wait, let Mike explain that.
Yeah, I want to hear. What did you
From
do?
when I worked at ABC, I had a bunch of free tickets left. They were about to expire. I had time off here. I figured, let me just go use them.
Who's conservative with their money?
What do you
on your vacation? You use your free Disney World ticket.
What do you do there by yourself?
Yeah, you went yourself?
It's a bunch of roller coasters and shit. Why? I mean, I just went on the rides.
For a whole week?
Go on the roller
Did you get paired up with other
Singles?
Yeah, they do that.
You couldn't find anyone to go to Disney World with you? So sad.
I mean, that's a great destination. Somebody must have wanted to go.
Do you ever travel alone sometimes?
I certainly travel alone, but not to amusement parks.
Okay. So be it.
Oh, jeez.
He doesn't have a lot of friends.
I'm the JD of the newsroom, ultimately.
He's walking around by himself going in and out of gift shop.
We heard there's a special line for people who go to Disney World by themselves.
Right.
What do you mean a special line?
Yeah,
it's a line for singles.
They had a single rider's line.
Really?
So I didn't have to wait in any of the lines. I just went straight to the front.
Were there a lot of other single people there, or was it just a line of two?
No, there were a lot of single people.
And do you all socialize with each other? Is it like the geekiest line ever?
Did you ride the
Anyone in a Darth Nihilus costume?
No, I didn't see Darth Nihilus.
I am Darth Nihilus.
What did you do for dinner? Did you eat by yourself, or did you eat in your room?
No, I would eat in the amusement park.
But you would just go to a stand. You didn't go to the restaurant.
Mike wants to kill Artie right now for laughing.
I know.
He's shooting. You dirty looks over at Artie.
No.
He's shooting a dirty look at me and Mike.
Artie, do you ever go to Disneyland by yourself?
Artie couldn't fit in the ride.
God, that you would go to Disney. You're a 29-year-old kid. You got kind of a happening job.
You know who does that?
Who?
No.
Mental patients?
Worse.
Don't go there.
Jeff the Vomit guy?
Serial killers?
Yeah, people you want arrested. I mean, they're the ones who would hang out at Disney by themselves.
Sure.
Can you imagine, though, the little kid who's sitting next to Mike on the roller coaster? Scared?
And then you have a 6-year-old kid.
Excuse me,
you
sir.
can't explain in your apartment.
Hey, shut up! I'm here in the singles line, you little You got a family, I don't!
You sound like a kid. Yeah.
What were your favorite
The little
rides?
6-year-old kid's like, sir, don't you have any friends?
No! I couldn't find anyone to go with me.
Hey, mister, I don't want to grow up to be like you.
What do you? I mean, like, so what do you do? You're like, well, it's 1 o'clock. I finished my goofy shake.
I mean, really, do you stand there and get your picture taken with the character?
No.
Like pretending that you're friends.
I'm cool.
Oh, my goodness. You're on the ride, the Pirates of the Caribbean by
Someone
yourself?
told me you went to a Madonna concert yourself, too.
Yeah.
So what?
Oh, no.
Did you sing Starlight?
See? Somebody get the EMS up here, quick.
This could be it.
Did you sing Who's That Girl? Yeah. Did I miss Who's That Girl?
Who'd you sit next to? Like,
I don't know, whoever bought the ticket. Need I remind this guy, he's the one that cried at a fucking Michael Jackson concert.
But I wasn't alone.
Howard, hold on. Mike, I got to ask you a question because everybody's out here feeding me information. So you got the TV because that Reverend Run show's your favorite show, right?
Right.
No, that's how you guys...
Hold on. Did the episode where Reverend Run's wife has a miscarriage, did you cry?
Did I cry?
Yes.
No, but I rewind. It was pretty sentimental, that's all. She lost her baby.
You cried during that episode.
Who says that?
Everyone.
I said it was sentimental. The woman lost her baby.
Well, how is that?
Did you cry?
so you're not going to let Steve up in your apartment to see if the TV is there? You're going to have Lisa G.
I don't even want him in my newsroom. He's creepy. Put him in a desk on
Would
the
you go
other
to
side.
Disneyland with him?
No.
No.
The Reverend Run show is your favorite show.
It's not my favorite. You guys asked what I watch, and I said Reverend Run's house.
Well, you also said, okay, then your favorite is Little People, Big World.
That's another fun show. The midget show that Eric the Midget always talks about.
Oh.
It's this family of midgets.
What?
I love these freaky shows. They're
too.
funny.
I like to watch midget shows.
This guy needs his own reality show as well.
Steve?
I mean,
You really think he's that weird that you wouldn't let him in your house?
I don't want him in my house.
Right.
I just love that Steve is like turning on his own people. He's crazy.
It's a slow news day.
Steve,
I wouldn't let him in my apartment either.
Steve, how do you explain the guy who went to Disney World by himself at 29 years old and thinks you're creepy?
Mike, you know what you want to get? You ever see those things advertised in the paper? You can blow up this doll and sit it next to you in your car so people think you're driving with
like
someone?
Like an HIV line?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I need.
You could bring it to Disneyland.
Bring it to the Madonna concert.
I don't mind.
Big rubber friend.
Forget Disney World. I don't mind traveling alone. I like
Yeah.
being alone.
My friend likes La Isla Bonita. Did you sing that yet? My rubber friend.
I'm surprised you're talking so much. Usually you have your mouth full. Hooks in now while you're still here. Because once you're gone, nobody will hear you, buddy.
Okay, but all right. So who's everybody? Who would be on that list? Who would you invite?
The staff here, my friends from school.
Hey, Artie, you can sing karaoke at the party.
I'll sing Madonna.
Well, you mentioned, why couldn't you ask JD to go with you?
I'm not going to... He's not going to go to Disney World with me.
Then you guys could go eat together and have a glass of wine.
Would JD go to the Madonna concert with you? That's the best ever. That is
What's going on with girls? You getting any girls?
Oh, yeah.
I'm here like 10 or 12 hours a week.
He's like a young James Caan.
Would you go to Disney World with Mike?
I would not have.
Why?
I don't know. He's all right to, work with, but I don't know if I'd hang out with him.
Oh, wow. You won't hang out with him?
And I even get it from him. Like JD,
JD's a nerd.
JD, I consider my equivalent. But he walks around with this arrogance like he's better than me.
Oh, whatever.
I think because everybody back here rips on him, he says, oh, I'm better than Mike. So he
it's
even
like
rips on
he
me.
can't hang out with you because
he's too good for me.
He's got to be better than someone.
Exactly.
Right. All of a sudden, JD is like, Jack Nicholson or something.
Compared to him.
See?
You won't hang out with Mike?
I would hang out.
You guys should be best friends. If you two dudes got together, you might get something cool going. At least you have a team. Like you could goof on other people.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah,
you guys should unite. You guys remind me like the Palestinians and the Jews. You're both downtrodden. You should unite.
Two wrongs don't make a right, dude.
Between the two of us, we could remake Revenge of the Nerds, I'm sure.
Yep.
See the funny band?
See, JD doesn't want to be put in your category. Meanwhile,
I know, I'm a lowlife. I'm a lowlife to him.
Meanwhile,
he's better.
He's the same thing as you. He's no better. You're no better than him.
I didn't say I was, but
you missed
yes,
out
you
on
are.
I still talk to my friends.
You're saying you won't hang out with him?
No, I have no desire to go to Disneyland and a Madonna concert.
Why?
He's better than me.
I'd rather,
Rather listen to techno music.
Yeah, I would.
And avoid Hawaii.
Yeah, all of a sudden, you're better than me.
What's you go to one of these concerts?
You want to go to Madonna? What?
Hey, let's have a contest. We put JD and Mike in a singles bar so you can pick up a chick fast.
Oh, no.
We got to do it. We're doing it. You're doing it.
I gotta say JD is gonna go.
Why? I don't know about that.
I'm not gonna talk to anyone.
Because the voice is gonna gonna scare the girls off.
But that'll be because Mike is talking to people. JD won't even...
Come over here, gorgeous.
JD's such a wacko. Like he'll see Beth and he goes, "Hey, gorgeous." Like he thinks he's like cool.
Yeah.
My money's on Mike. He might have the high voice, but he knows how to talk.
My voice versus his social skills.
Right.
Like once he opens his mouth, he's got a normal voice.
Hey, did I tell you girls about the time I went to the Madonna concert? Hey, laugh all you want, but I got a great story about Disney World.
No, JD's
over there. I don't know. I don't like you. I like you.
You guys ever heard of Epcot Center? I drank in all the different countries.
JD thinks he's better than me, but I still have a good relationship with my parents, so that's one thing I've got over him.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
That's good for a chick to hear.
Wow.
Yeah, you see that nerd over in the corner? He doesn't talk to his mom. I do. So if you girls want to choose who to go out with, choose the guy with the mom. My mom ain't banging some Hawaiian.
Wow. Hey, that's our friend. I got to see that show.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do, JD. Come on.
I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm going to sit there.
Prove that you're not Mike's equal.
I didn't say I wasn't his equal. I don't like to hang out with a lot of people.
JD.
The new odd couple.
I was on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride for a whole day. So go
Maybe I went myself, but at least I was there.
I had my own teacup.
I'm participating in life.
You know what I would do? I want to get the script to like Ocean's 13, that buddy movie, and have these two guys star in it.
Yeah, this is George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
Yeah. One guy be Clooney and one be Pitt. We just stick you in the movie. I'm fucking Angelina Jolie. Go fuck yourself.
For high pitch Eric in there too.
No, just these two.
It's just them.
There's enough high pitching.
And get that Darth Nihilus guy to make an appearance.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Darth Nihilus.
Hi guys.
All right.
What time would you get to like the park?
When I would wake up.
Where do you
I gotta
stay?
go. What am I doing? You want to interview him more?
Sorry, I don't know.
Well, it is interesting. You'd go at the beginning of the day.
I'd wake up. You know, it's vacation. I'd wake up 10, 11. I'd show up at noon.
Well, look at
ride
you,
some
Mr.
rides.
Lewis.
Where do you have breakfast?
I never have free time like that. So
No breakfast? You went to lunch?
Yeah, I don't eat breakfast hardly.
And what do you do? Sit by yourself? Do you read the paper when you eat lunch? Or do you keep yourself busy?
I mean,
I
did
guess.
you have a plan of which part of the park you were
I would
going
just go to.
attack
No, I
today?
just. Hey, where do you want to go? Oh, there's nobody here.
Do you ever get the blues like when you're by yourself at Disney World?
No, I love being by myself because I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have to argue with anybody.
There you go.
You know, it's just I do what I want when I want.
Yeah. So what did you do?
Feel
Like,
awkward in the park there by yourself.
No, because there were plenty of other people all by themselves.
No, but they were really with people.
Yeah, they were like threes, and so they had a single.
who do you think has slept with more chicks in their lifetime, JD or High Pitch Mike?
Mike, have you had a girl?
Mike said
Yes,
he never.
I've gone into this on the intern show, but
Yeah?
my sex life now is nothing to talk about. There is no sex life.
All right.
Really? You're a young man. You're not a bad-looking dude.
How many girls have you slept with them?
Two.
And is JD only one, right?
JD got one, but from the show. You got him outside of the show, right?
Way before the show.
Right. He never got a girl before the show.
See, you got him there.
Is JD really he just had the one? Is that official?
He went with some
He
chicks.
claims there was another, right?
Yeah, porno chick.
Oh, the porno chicks down at Hedonism?
Would you a porno chick?
If she was tested, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
We got to get you laid. I mean,
Can
we
I
did
have some of your urine?
Something Michael.
Tastes clean. Let me smell your pussy. See if there's anything wrong with it. Oh, this is bad pussy. Oh, another 2-year drought.
Oh, shit.
That's it. You can't be too choosy, man.
Skip the test. Fuck it.
Your freshness date has expired.
You're gonna be tested.
What? You got AIDS? Well, let me think about it.
Want to go to Disneyland? I won't fuck you, man. I love watching Artie laugh now because when he goes home, it's nothing but sadness on the inside. You know?
Dude, you make me feel great about myself.
No more depression. Your depression is lifted.
Well, Mike, I understand you don't want Steve at your house, and I respect that.
Thank you.
Can I call
but
you
I mean,
every day?
Lisa
Steve
Gigo,
Avalon.
just want confirmation that the TV's still
How
on the
about I
bike.
just bring a picture of it? Why does somebody?
No.
Why do
Oh,
we need
come
to,
on.
Why do we
Steve,
need
right?
to waste?
No.
That makes it sound like you're hiding something. Exactly. What are you hiding up there?
Nothing, but Lisa G needs to go to the Bronx.
Well, I mean,
What do you
it's
care?
all-
All right, listen,
So
Mike.
you were there for a full day. The days of my trip overlap.
Wow.
I'm not the one.
So you were there for Pride Week?
You were there.
Excuse me. Are you here for Pride?
I love how Artie puts on the macho act when he's the one that got jizz on his chest.
I'm the guy Goofy fucks in the
Let me tell you something. A, I admire you. It is very difficult.
I think
to
you're
go
the
anywhere.
greatest guy
You're
ever.
a brave young man.
Howard, I see myself like you as you were when you were a kid. You were a
Absolutely.
loner. You were a loner, were you not?
I had no choice.
Exactly.
Nobody was looking to be with me.
That's how I see myself.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with it.
At 29, though, he had gotten through it.
He had grown out of it.
I'm not gay. I fuck chicks. When are you getting married, Artie?
I don't know, man.
Actually, when are you getting a girl?
I don't know. I you know what? I'm sorry, but you know what? I thank you for this. This was the greatest.
Steve, are you done?
When is week at Knoxbury Farm? Week it was.
Pride Week.
Not the week I was there.
Right.
Someone said
it
it is.
overlapped.
It was Gay Pride Week.
Well,
All right,
it was,
well.
they call it gays, yeah.
He was there for Pride Week.
Not the week. I was there. I was leaving the day it started.
Right.
I love how Artie loves Twist everything.
He just took one day.
Oh, I'm in trouble. It's Pride Week.
What a coincidence.
Excuse me, you look kind of hot. Thank you. Jeff, go ahead real quick.
Oh, Howard, who do I send a medical bill to when I have an aneurysm? I don't think I have ever laughed so hard for so long in my life. I almost passed out. That was the best hour of radio I think you've ever done. It was amazing.
I wish we'd done it 3 hours ago, though.
Oh, it was worth every penny I've ever paid in Sirius. It was.
Thank you very much. Bob, go ahead. You're on.
Great show, guys. You got to keep Mark or Mike out of the studio. I ran a red light camera. I was laughing so hard with Artie and all that goofiness.
That's the hardest I've ever laughed, too, I think. I mean, and I've laughed hard in this studio, man. That's the
Artie still hasn't recovered.
All right, Bob. Thanks, Bob, from Baltimore, Robin's old hometown. Thanks, Bobby.
JD, are you too cool? Are you too cool for this guy?
No, I'm not too cool. I am not a very social person. First of all, and I wouldn't go to Disneyland and a Madonna concert.
He's not doing things that appeal to you.
Yeah,
but as a person,
if he wants to play beer pong, I'll play him in beer pong. You know,
just do things that you actually like to do.
Yeah.
What about he says that you think you're above the news team because you get ragged on so much back here?
No. But I mean, I think he's got a bit of an ego himself. So I don't think I'm better than anyone and. Whatever.
Are you pissed though that you're lumped in with him as like the same? You know, that you're the Howard 100. Your Howard 100 News is the equivalent of him.
No, I'm just pissed off at life. Period.
So is this the next new team in acting right here?
We could be the dream team, I think, if he would be willing to hang out. But I think he's too good for it.
No, I just don't want to hang out at a Madonna concert in Disney World.
But I didn't invite you to Madonna.
Okay then. Well, I'm just saying. I was just answering their question.
Do you think
if you want to play beer pong, we'll play beer pong?
Because I don't think there's really this air of cockiness around J. Dieter. You do see that he.
You don't see it in the studio, but when he's talking to me in the hallway or if I run into him.
It's busting balls. Everyone busts each other's balls around here.
Well, Mike
and
seems
I
to
finally
think,
bust someone's balls, and of course it's cockiness.
Well, Mike seems to think that sort of shit rolls downhill, and then you view them as below your hill.
Well, no, he's not. I mean, he busts balls too. I mean, we all bust balls, you know.
Mike, speaking
am I right?
I'm not busting back, but it's usually starting with him.
If you guys are going to be the next big tandem, you need to learn to get along off camera, though.
We get along fine. We don't fight.
All right. Well, speaking of busting balls, Mike, you took it pretty hard in there, man.
Yeah, so be it. I mean, it is what it is.
Do you really feel that way? Because there's moments there where it looks like you were just completely.
No, I love when everybody goofs on me, but Artie, he just takes it a step further.
Yeah, you were firing back. It seemed to really hit a nerve with you. The things Artie was saying.
I think he thinks he's perfect in his own mind. He forgets that he's over 300 pounds. He forgets that he's near stroke. You know, he forgets that he's alone.
But do you see the humor in the fact that you went to those concerts by yourself?
Yeah, but you know.
And that Madonna's not the most masculine. Of
course not. But I grew up in the 80s, you know. She was a big hit in the 80s, so that's it.
What about, like a guy with a higher pitched voice going to a place that's sort of run by a character with a high pitched voice?
It was a vacation. I mean, there's nothing more to it. It's a vacation to get away from work.
When you see Artie around the hallways, though, now, is there going to be a little bit of resentment there?
No, he cracks on me, but I feel bad for him, you know. I'm afraid of the day when we come in here and it's time to go to the hospital to cover him.
Wow. You're relentless on this guy. You really think he's going to...
He needs to take care of himself. He's got serious issues that he may be beginning to deal with, and we'll see.
Speaking of issues, though, the guy who started this whole thing was your coworker, Steve Langford, over
My
here.
buddy Michael.
Oh,
come on.
Oh, great.
Come on,
Please
buddy.
Please
come
don't
on.
touch me.
Come on, give me a hug.
Don't touch me.
Are you guys all right? Seriously.
He is
We're
the
okay.
man. Let
We're
me tell
okay
you all
professionally,
serious.
we're okay.
This is a hard-working guy who does a great job
as is this
at
guy.
Howard 100 News. He's a little kooky sometimes.
But today on the air, there's a little bit of dissension amongst you two. You won't let him in your apartment.
I just think.
Well, no, I mean, we're covering it strictly from a news point of view. He's a news guy. You're a news guy. We go to cover news, and the news story is what happened to that TV that he won. People want to know. I show up. He's a news guy. He knows. He should let me in. He doesn't want to. Fine. He's got something to hide. Now maybe he'll let Lisa G in.
Why are you letting me go?
Because Lisa G doesn't creep me out like Steve does. But you know what? All in all, again, he is a hardworking guy. Professionally, I love this guy, but I think there's a certain amount of privacy that everyone on the show should be entitled to in their homes, not on the show.
Yeah, but
talk about what you want.
What's the
Do what you
difference,
want.
me or him?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you kept saying it's private.
He creeps me out. You don't.
Oh, come on. Listen, if Michael came over to my apartment, if I'd wanted TV and I had some running gag about whether it was in a box or not, he shows up outside my apartment. Come on in, buddy.
Yeah, Howard thought you were hiding something.
What's to hide? Come on over.
Well, Steve was there.
Come on.
These guys are the best.
I love it.
No, you just made the greatest radio of all time. This is this kid deserves a raise.
I'm glad you had
You were great. I want to go with you to Disney World next time. So at least we'll go. We'll bird dog. It can't be week though. We'll go whenever heterosexual week is. We'll go, and then and we'll shut this guy up here. Good job.
Oh man.
I love Mike.
Shitty, as usual. Thanks, Press. Thanks for bringing that up.
So, what are you doing back on the show?
I don't know. How are things at the nursing home?
Yourself.
You guys never get along.
No.
Himself.
Right. We done here?
Right there.
Brought a bodyguard with him this time.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah, that's all you deserve is the shit room.
What's the matter, man? You don't like Yucko?
Hey, Yucko is going to be at Orchards in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Hope I'm saying that right. Chambersburg?
I don't know.
Yeah. For tickets or to purchase the Damn Show DVD trilogy, go to damshow.com. Hey, Yucko.
I got it. I've been here before. Get the fuck out of here.
Still don't have it right then, dopey. Shut the
What the fuck is it? Get out of here.
Yucko, I got to admit, I'm a little sort of weirded out. I'm disappointed you're here today because...
What?
Well, I mean, you tell, listen, you're a friend of the show and I love you.
Yeah.
You're a racist clown. I get it. I get the whole shtick. I like it. But the thing is that, like, we say to you, okay, you call up and you go, hey, I want to come on the show. And then Will pre-interviews you and you tell him great stories. And so they come to me and they go, Yucko wants to come on. I go, not Yucko. He doesn't have any stories. So Will sits in the meeting. He tells me all these great stories you're going to tell on the air.
Yeah.
So I go, book Yucko. He's got some material. So the night before, you tell Will you made up all the stories, and you have no material. You have nothing to talk about. That's what Will said.
No. He's completely fucked up, that little skinny, cancer-ridden, can't baby-having motherfucker. You know?
Wow. What is that?
Because I said something about Sal. I said, about the whole thing with the videos when we're on the road doing shows and stuff.
Right.
He'll order porn in the hotel room. And then I said, well, I got some titles, like piss video titles. Because Sal likes watching piss videos. So I was like, Oh Yeller, and I made those up.
Oh, okay.
And he thought I meant that I was fucking making up the whole thing about Sal.
Well, that's not a great
he's a
story.
fucking idiot.
You know what?
That is not a great story.
I don't know. But Yucko's a friend of the show.
Why the fuck do I need a story to come in here? Jesus Christ.
Well, because, you got to have something to talk about when you come on the show.
And we've all got shit stories like Robin, an artist, Beth attracted to you and shit, those kind of shit stories.
By the way, Rob, you do bring up something good, Yucko.
No, he doesn't.
So Robin's having
we don't need to detract from Yucko's appearance. He's here to talk about himself.
He's got nothing to say. So
Robin's having a charity event, and everybody comes to me about Robin's charity event.
Here we go now again.
Yeah, like the biggest complaint is, well, why is Robin doing something on a Wednesday night when she knows we work on Wednesday nights?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the people who come to me because they want anonymity, and they can step forward on their own if they don't. But they all come to me, and I go, yeah, I know. And they go, couldn't Robin's doing this art thing with her boyfriend and
my friend,
her friend, and
right,
and then how come she sends out the invite like a week and a half before?
Because it was short planning. We didn't think about this a long time ago. Me and the UN fund.
And
has nothing to do with Brendan.
A lot of people around here, you're a very forceful person. You're a powerful woman. They feel very afraid to tell you they don't want to go. And they feel it's a sign of friendship to go.
Right.
And they're like, it's a Wednesday night. And I know some people who legitimately have stuff to do. And they're freaking out because they're afraid to tell you they're not going.
I'll know when I don't see them there.
And they're afraid there's going to be some sort of like animosity from you because, they feel very pressured by this.
pressured. People are just, they're bored.
What is it, Jason?
I'm one of these guys, and actually, I love Robin, and
You look like
I think
four
we're.
of these guys.
You finally said something funny. Awesome.
He got very heavy, didn't he, Yucko?
Holy shit! What'd you eat in Will back there?
Don't worry about it, man. Your ex still texts me.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead, Jason.
I'm
Jason,
grateful.
get out of here. You don't feel pressured. You're full of crap.
Okay, so yesterday in the hall, Robin stops me and kind of says something like almost like it wasn't a question, like, Wednesday night, I'll see you. And I'm like, I don't know if I'll make it. It depends. I got Superfan to produce Thursday night. And she goes, oh, please.
And he didn't say all of that. He just said, I don't know. It's late. It's a weeknight. And I was like, make it if you can.
Okay, that was not the impression. I mean, I didn't feel like you were demanding, but it was like
I say,
a lot of people are nervous.
Is a demand.
It made me feel uncomfortable as a friend. I'm like, it sounded like are you kidding me?
Don't be ridiculous.
Okay, fine. Then I'm not going then.
Okay, but you help me out a lot. I love everything you do for me. So why would I get upset with you?
I don't know. No, I didn't like you got upset with me, but it just I felt a little pressure.
I know Gary's feeling pressure.
Yeah.
Gary's not coming. He told me he's not coming.
But he feels really bad.
Yeah. Good job, Jason.
Yeah. Good job.
Loved you in Ice Age, you woolly mammoth.
Oh, you know what my thing is? Robin has been, listen, I work with a charity too. Robin has been unbelievably supportive of the charity over the years. She showed up to events and everything. And I can't make this particular event, and I feel bad because she's always been there for me, but it's like, I got to go see my urologist today. I know. I'm like an old fuck now, but I got to go back, see my urologist so he can stick his finger up my ass. And then I have another thing.
So what's your date?
Well, that's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Connecticut. And then I have something to do with my kids' football team tonight, and so I feel bad. And even though I have legitimate stuff to do, it's a Wednesday night, I still feel bad about it. And I'm telling you now that I won't be there because I was afraid to tell you off the air.
I know.
Wednesday nights,
me off the air.
Well, people want to turn out for you.
I did. We want to come.
Gary, I am not a person who doesn't understand things.
What if not one person from the show showed up? You'd be devastated.
I'll show up.
But Wednesday night, Yucko, will you go?
Yeah.
Robin, can Yucko go?
Come on.
No?
No.
You don't want him there?
No.
You can't get through security.
Yeah. What if he doesn't wear the stupid clown makeup?
How about his alter ego?
Then who cares if
you're just like Howard. He doesn't invite me to shit,
That's right.
You're a chimp off the old block.
Can I tell you something, Yucko, about you?
What? Now?
You get mad at people for not hanging out with you.
Oh, no.
I know you're mad at Gary because he didn't hang out with you in Las Vegas.
Are you
right?
serious about that?
I know you are.
No, I'm not.
You didn't tell Will that before? Because Will had in the notes, Yucko's still mad at Gary.
No, you text me when I was in the club.
No, but I'm saying Will said he pre-interviewed.
No, I was pissed because you fucking led me down the wrong path when you were sending me fucking things.
You mean like I was breaking your balls the way you break my balls when you text me every morning?
Yeah, you fucking gray
I gotta tell you,
monkey.
I still am mad at him. I could take all his jokes, but there's one joke he sent me that still gets under my skin.
What's that?
It was after I threw the first pitch, and it wasn't about the pitch. He said, "Why don't you throw you?" It was words to the effect of, you threw that pitch the way you threw your mother in a nursing home.
The only thing you can throw is your mother into a nursing home.
Yeah, that was it. And that bummed me out.
Why don't you just throw your dick in the umpire's mouth next time, you faggot?
That's funny.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
it is funny. Now get out of here.
You think Yucko went too far when he made a reference to your own mother? And,
I don't know. It's a sore spot for me.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
That is brutal.
I can tell you.
What about this one? The maggots called Your Brother Tastes Great. You like that one?
Oh, my God.
That.
You know what? I'd be more offended if that one were funny.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't that funny.
Okay, the maggots have AIDS now.
You stop at nothing, right? I mean,
now it's funny.
You go after his dead brother. You go after his mother being in a nursing home.
Yeah.
Boy, you stop at nothing.
Who cares?
Right. You rather just...
It's all jokes anyway.
It's just jokes. You don't mean anything by it.
No. Right. I make fun of everybody.
Yeah.
This the Yucko Rickles?
Goodness gracious. Sensitive world we live in.
Right.
Talk to your ex-wife lately?
Huh?
You talk to your ex-wife lately?
No. Done.
Just checking.
That's it.
Yucko hates Lisa G's cookies.
Why?
Why do you hate her cookies?
No, I just hate the concept of her coming in here and selling the bullshit, and keeping over half the money, and just giving like $1 to fucking titty cancer,
Right. You don't like that?
Stupid. No.
No.
Can I just
Maybe you better not have him at the benefit tonight.
You think?
Yeah.
Howard, can I say one more thing about me and Yucko? It's a weird thing because I never know, I never know where the line is. So I saw him out there. I walked by because I was busy, and I said a quick hello as I ran by. And then in my mind, I go, you know what? He probably thinks I'm being a dick, that I'm blowing him off. So
I don't give a shit.
I make
about
a mental
you.
note. I go back in. And I talked to him for like 5 minutes, and as I walk out the door, he goes, yap, 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 yap. And I was like, you can't win. Like, I either talk too much or I ignore.
You went back to the green room to try to be nice?
God.
Yeah.
And then
Listen,
yap, yap, yap.
I wanted to hear the whole medicated Pete thing,
Right.
I wanted to hear that, and he's just back there. He's yap, 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 yap. Oh, by the way, Bobby Slayton's a great comic. I would book Bobby Slayton on the show, but he doesn't really, when he comes on the show, he likes the show. He's a big fan of the show, but he's not really funny on the show. But he's a funny comic. You know what I'm saying? Because
cheese and rice.
Shove a cupcake in your big mouth.
In other words, you're trying to hear the show so you can understand what's coming up, so you can be
so I
part
can
of
get
it.
ready for my segment for coming in here.
And all you can hear.
Bobby Slayton's the greatest.
Well, we were talking about people coming. We were talking about. He just took something out of the middle of the conversation.
All you can hear is Gary insulting Bobby Slayton.
Yeah. I noticed. I love Bobby Slayton.
Bobby Slayton.
Yucko, does Gary like Bobby Slayton?
Bobby Slayton. Las Vegas in the Bobby Slayton.
Bobby Slayton.
Bobby Slayton.
And you don't care about Bobby Slayton?
Fuck no, I don't give a shit. I want to hear the fucking show.
What does Yucko care about Bobby
We
Slayton?
were talking about. It was part of a bigger conversation, which I'm not going to get into.
Yucko could barely get on the show. He ain't worrying about Bobby Slayton.
Yucko should read between the lines of that conversation.
I see.
About how hard it is to get on the show and how you have to sort of give something.
Oh yeah.
I'm serious.
All right, I'll fuck your face. I'll give you something. Come over here. I'll fuck that great.
How you have to sort of you have to bring something to the show and you have to be funny all the time, and you can't just rest on your laurels and your reputation.
But why not just tell Yucko that? Why do you have to go beat around the bush with Bobby Slayton?
Hey, Yucko, next time try to be a little funny.
Okay,
supposed to get that hint.
Why bash Bobby Slayton?
Yeah.
I wasn't bashing. We were just talking about
Bobby Slayton. Here's some advice for you. You cannot rest on your laurels. Oh. Bobby Slayton doesn't rest on his laurels.
You should email Will from now about coming on the show.
I always do. I never talk to you.
That's nonsense.
Yes, anyway.
Gary thought you were mad at him in Vegas because you wanted to hang out with him, and Gary didn't want to hang out with you. Gary told me. Gary said to me, you know what, boss? I'm in Vegas for one night. No offense to Yucko. I don't want to hang out with Yucko. And then he takes offense at it.
No, he says I'm all depressed. That's what he said on the wrap-up show.
Right.
That fucking piece of shit.
You were a bit of a downer for a long period.
Depressed.
For a period of time, you were a little depressing to hang around.
Holy Christ!
Come on, Yucko.
It was that ex-wife sent you into a tailspin.
Yeah.
No way.
Don't be all macho.
You don't remember how bad you were? You weren't even funny anymore.
This is how it goes.
Oh, come on. You weren't even funny anymore.
She took the funny out of you.
People would come back from spending the weekend with Yucko, people around here, and they would go, man, but Yucko's in a bad way, man. He's in bad. And they would just talk about how they felt bad for you, but how also you were like, depressing.
No.
Seriously.
Because divorces are so much fun.
I'm not saying I don't feel for you. I'm just saying you were a downer.
You hear from where is the ex-wife now?
I don't know.
You knew too.
She's still down there. She's working in some shithole fucking biker bar. It looks like the place where Jodie Foster got raped on a pinball machine. And the whole time when we were about to break up, she's like, I want to go to New York. I want to work in production. I hate Georgia. I hate Georgia. And she didn't get out of there. She just fucking settled in down there.
Well, you know what that means?
What?
It wasn't Georgia.
It was me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You dumb bitch.
I really love you, but I want to live in New York. I'm sorry. Wow.
Look at those. I want some of that right there. Those G cups.
Uh-huh.
The G stands for gorilla.
Listen, it's not you. I want to be on the lobster fisherman show. I want to move to Alaska.
So, someone told me you've gotten laid now since the divorce.
I got some stink on my dick a little bit. Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet these girls?
Just comedy shows.
Oh, yeah? They see that clowny makeup and they go crazy.
Right.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
What happened?
Some waitresses and shit like that.
No shit.
But that's what the ex was. She was a cocktail waitress.
All right.
But I found out you're just supposed to fuck them, not marry them. Fucking dumb bitches.
Do you tell the girls now, listen, I'm going to fuck you, but I ain't marrying you?
Right. Fuck that. I'm not going down that fucking road again.
No more marriage for you.
No.
No more clowny marriage.
No.
Yeah, well.
Well, when you find out, a lot of times if you ask these waitresses at clubs, you get them drunk enough, they'll tell you the other comics they've fucked, and you'll know to stay away.
Are you still...
Maybe they'll fuck Bobby Slayton. I don't want to follow that shit.
The only one fucking Bobby Slayton is Gary.
What?
Yucko can follow no one next time.
Oh.
What did he say?
I mean, Yucko, you're making me not want to book you even more.
He doesn't book me anyway.
I have something to do with it. I just try not to talk to you.
Whatever. Monkey.
So when you're in the green room, Gary felt bad to come talk to you, but he shouldn't have because he was interrupting you listening to the show.
Yeah, I realized that I don't want to talk to him anyway.
I guarantee you, if I didn't go in there, the rap would be, Gary thinks who the fuck he is. He walks right by, doesn't even say hello, doesn't come in. So you can't win with this guy.
Right. Well, Gary has his point of view, huh?
Yeah.
It's kind of mind-numbing, though, when Gary starts talking to you.
Jesus, yeah. And he starts licking the fucking big choppers. It's disgusting. And he's got that gray fucking shitty goatee.
Yeah, why does that gray bother everyone so much? It bothers me, too.
It looks like, you know, like when something starts to mold in your fridge after a few weeks. It, like, starts to grow and...
I said to him, at least when people pay to see me, I don't have to put the fucking beard on. You have to put that fucking filthy outfit on to be funny.
Oh, yeah? You should see this shit under a black light. Yeah, fucking donkeys.
I don't understand the joke. Like most of yours.
I
didn't get that either.
Explain the joke.
Yeah, what are you saying?
What do you mean under a black light?
Because it's got fucking white fucking pussy juice all over it.
Oh, what?
How about that? On my suit.
Oh, and the black light.
I'm going nowhere. I got nothing, all right? Now shut the fuck up, you fucking...
That might have been the most convoluted reference.
Now I understand. In other words, all the dirt on your clown makeup is Gary's wife's pussy juice.
Yes, that's what it is.
The black light would show
Oh,
that.
the black light would show that.
Wouldn't we have to have a
That's
sample?
actually very creative.
Wouldn't we have to have a sample for
pussy
DNA?
part.
Right.
But even if you guessed from that joke, the stains were from, there were stains. You'd have to guess they were pussy juice, then figure out it's Gary's wife.
Yeah.
And they'd have to have pictures.
Yeah, you got to draw. You got to paint the picture for the audience. You know what I mean?
I went backwards on that one.
So, are you still traveling with some of the members of the Howard Stern show? Are you part of some of that Sal and Richard show? And
No.
nothing, nothing like that.
Comedy.
Nope.
I thought you were traveling with Dan, the song parody man. Does he perform at some of these shows?
He was, yeah. He's done usually opens up the show.
He does.
Yeah.
What does he do? Does he sing?
No, he does stand-up.
Yeah, if you want to call it that. He's working on it. I think Levy writes some stuff for him and everything.
Well, you guys share hotel rooms and stuff?
Yeah, we usually have to share hotel rooms.
Did you ever? You shared a hotel room with Beetlejuice, right?
Yeah.
Is he the worst guy to share a room?
Right. And Shuli usually have to get stuck with him because sometimes I'll just plop down my own money, just to get my own room and everything.
Just to get away
so
from
I don't have to
Beetlejuice.
stay in that shit.
Well.
Because he shits like up the back of the toilet. It's unbelievable.
Says here another hotel fiasco involves Dan the song parody man, but I don't know what it is. What did he do?
Oh, it was when we were doing a show out there with Artie at the joint, and Dan like took an extra suitcase and we like stuffing it with towels and ashtrays, and Artie left like a pint of Jack, and he was just drinking everything that was left over after the party.
Oh, that's right. I had a suite in Vegas, and I took all these guys out there, and they gave me one of the nicer suites, which was nice. I had to leave early. I caught a red eye, and I said to the guys, look, you got a night to hang in the bigger room, maybe get some broads up here. And apparently, I didn't see this damn song parody man just cleaned out the room. What
do you mean cleaned out the room?
I mean, it took like ashtrays. They gave me a bunch of free booze. So
he packed it up in a suitcase?
Oh,
Well, he's actually smart. I mean, it was free booze, and why not? So it shouldn't go to waste.
Maybe he can sell it and give you some of the money.
Why not?
He's working it
I guess that must have bothered Yucko. Did that bother you when Dan took everything?
Yeah.
Maybe because it makes you look bad. Artie was gracious enough to give you the room.
Right. I didn't take the ashtrays, Artie. I just want you to know that.
No, and again, I didn't see anybody take them. I heard Dan took them.
Well, Yucko, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm glad you're here today. And as I mentioned, Yucko's got some pretty big dates happening. You guys try to paint Yucko like he doesn't have something going on. Listen
No,
to
he
this.
paints himself.
Yucko, this Friday, is going over to Orchards in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Did I say that right? Chambersburg?
Chambersburg.
You're playing Chambersburg?
I'm playing an Italian restaurant in Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Look at me. Great.
Do you at any point, did you ever set an age for yourself where you say, listen, if it's not going better than Bumblefuck, I'm getting into like banking or...
Are you making it? Are you making it? Is this just a game like you play with us that things are tough?
Yeah, is this working out?
What?
Is this whole comedy thing working out?
Not really,
it's
no.
Not?
Fuck it.
What are you thinking? Do you think you might get out, or are you going to stay?
I'm thinking I might just kick out the window over there in the lobby and just jump the fuck out.
Come on. It isn't that bad, is it?
No.
No. To purchase the Damn Show DVD trilogy, which Yucko is a proud member of the Damn Show, go to damnshow.com.
Yes. 50% off Christmas sale.
All right.
Yeah.
Yucko, I do love you.
Yes.
And I love having you here.
Yes.
Robin loves you. Well, maybe not Robin.
No, Robin.
Do you love Yucko, Robin?
I like Yucko. I don't think I love him.
All right, here's Dan, the song parody man, who demands to defend himself against
the room cleaning charges.
Go ahead, Dan.
Are you guys out of your fucking minds? I was there to make sure that these guys didn't fucking rape the room. Yucko saying I'm drinking all the booze in the place. I haven't fucking been drunk in 15 years. I haven't gotten drunk since my daughter was born. That's another one. And I'm basically the guy that took care of Artie's shit when he was getting drunk and out of control. And if he wanted to have parties in his room or whatever, I would make sure that the Bell staff took all the backstage booze and the mixers and stuff. And
why do you get this reputation? Why is Yucko saying that you? Why is it Yucko said that you took a suitcase filled up with towels, ashtrays, and booze?
Because these guys are trying to crowbar in something that they've been trying to crowbar in for years. They had somebody else call in and say the same. When Artie did the Beecher show, I actually bought a bunch of these cool ashtrays that they had there that weren't hotel ashtrays. They were ashtrays with like a motorcycle chain link around them. And when I was traveling back, my bag was overweight. A couple of the guys that I opened up my bag, and those were some of the items that I pulled out and put into my carry-on. And this whole thing gets blown out of proportion. And then Yucko, nice guy, I feel sorry for him and stuff like that. But to say that Levy's never written any jokes for me, I rarely work with these guys. I do the New York clubs every week, several times a week. I do the regular New York clubs, working on my comedy, writing my own material.
Wait a second, Dan. Richard Christie just walked in the room. Hi, Richard.
Hi. You know, I love Dan, but he is sort of a pack rat.
Yeah.
Like when the E Channel was cleaning out their studios over at K-Rock, like when you went off E, they had just a room full of junk. It was basically just props and old junk they were going to throw away. And Dan goes, hey, Doug, can I back my van up and just take all that stuff?
Hey, now can I tell you the real story since Hickey Hickman gets it wrong? There was a fucking time when the E Channel was ending and they knew you were going to do something else, and I guess the powers that be, E didn't want to pay for the storage anymore. At the time, I had a warehouse, and I said to Doug, I will gladly back up the truck and store the stuff for you in my warehouse for free in case you need it later, and then you could take it back in the
You say he's lying?
No, they were going to throw that stuff away.
All of that stuff.
It was junk, Dan. They were going to throw it away. They didn't want to keep that shit.
No, it was stuff that they didn't know what to do with, and they had no place to put it.
It was like old dildos and stuff.
Are you kidding?
Old dildo was when I let you stay at my apartment. That's the only old dildo I had laying around.
So why does Dan?
The guy that I let live in my Central Park apartment for 3 months when he was moving out of his closet.
I know, and I thank you for that, and I paid you too, Dan.
Howard, that's not his apartment. That's Jeff Beecher's apartment.
You mean
they got it for free?
Right.
It doesn't matter. Actually, I worked for it.
But I paid you rent too, Dan.
No, you didn't. You offered to pay rent, and I refused to take your money. You bought groceries, and then I cooked for you, and I showed my appreciation.
And you had a 6-foot hair in the meatloaf you gave me.
Gross. Guys' hairs out of your mouth. Give me a fucking break.
I can attest that actually, because I never saw Dan take anything. I was just told stuff, but Dan doesn't drink. That's true.
Why did Dan have a warehouse? How does he have a warehouse?
He's real into motorcycles, and he had a place to store motorcycles, right, Dan? Is that what you're talking about?
You know, I had the motorcycles, and at the time, I still had the last.
Artie knows everything about Dan.
No, I'm just saying.
He studied him because
$6 inventory of networking equipment. So I mean, that's what's that.
What is it, Shuley?
Dan even keeps his old ponytails. He has a van with like 2 or 3 old ponytails hanging from the rearview mirror.
Hey, Shuley, what's up?
Howard, I just wanted to tell you this event. They did this event for Raw Dog for the Comedy Channel.
Yeah.
And they had some listeners come out for the event. And
are we gonna revisit the lie that you told me? You apologized to me off air. Okay, let me.
First of all, more than one person. So they had these gift bags set up for listeners that came out to participate in this, and Dan took one of the gift bags, and more than one person saw it. It wasn't just me. More than one person saw it.
Then it gave me the gift bag, and then you thought it would be freaking funny to say that I snatched the gift bag without them knowing.
No, the funny part was that 8 people drove out on their own expense or flew out on their own expense, and this was a gift bag for them, and then you showed up and took one.
This is ridiculous.
No, the host of the show gave me one, and then you twisted it into a story because of your lack of material.
Dan, it seems like everyone's against you.
Me with lack of material? You have the balls to say I have lack of material?
Well, let's visit it. Since we moved to fucking satellite.
How about it looks like a fire alarm goes off when you're on stage? People are running out of the fucking room. How about that for lack of material?
Are you fucking kidding me? It's not happening, but I've seen you do your stand-up, and I've seen you do great, and I've also seen you eat shit. But the truth of the matter...
Well, I've only seen you do one of those, and that was eat shit. So I've yet to see you do great.
Yeah, talk about eat shit. Look at your teeth, Shul. You look like you ate the corn out of somebody's
Me, you look like you have hair hanging from your rearview mirror. Like you're the Predator. Like skulls are hanging from it. Retard. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. Cut your hair. Buy a nice set of fucking clothes and get a real job, all right? And stop stealing from everybody. Stop stealing. Stop stealing and giving knives to people. It's weird. It's just all weird, dude.
Hey, it's my favorite gift. I got a knife.
Person I give a knife to, Shuli.
All right.
I like my knife.
One funny story about
Keep
Dan.
giving me knives, Dan. I like it.
One funny story about Dan, and I don't think Dan will be mad about this because it's true. It's just funny. Dan used to drive me to gigs a lot, which was cool. That's why we hung out a lot together. And we were driving up to a gig in New Hampshire. And Dan's side job is he sets up like for weddings and events like that. And
Right.
he said to me, he goes, all right, I could drive you up, but I got to set up for an event in New Rochelle, like a bar mitzvah or something.
Yeah, temple in New Rochelle.
Yeah, temple in New Rochelle, a bar mitzvah. And he goes, the only way we'll make it to the gig on time is if you help me. So we pull up to this temple in New Rochelle, and I get out, and I helped him wire up the place. I was setting up speakers. No,
Robin, will you invite...
I set up speakers, and then we made it to the gig on time, but I helped him set up.
But Robin, will you invite Dan to your event tonight?
No, but he can set it up.
You can set it up. All right.
You know, the funniest part of Artie setting up the bar mitzvah gig was that once he wanted to sound check the mics, so he's up there on the bar mitzvah pulpit, and he's got the wireless mic, and he's singing Tiny Bubbles.
I bet you some guys saw that and said, boy, Howard's really not paying well.
Yeah,
We'll run that
Artie's
show
actually
about.
setting up events.
All right, Dan, I'm glad you straightened that out. Thank you. All right. Shuli, thank you. Yucko, once again, you've come in and you've wowed the audience.
Yeah,
You
wow.
You have. Robin, there it is. A full Yucko appearance.
Whoa.
Yeah, you did well.
Always good.
You were good. Now go back. Gary wants to tell you about Bobby Slayton.
Oh, God, no!
Bobby's leaving. Bobby's leaving.
Bobby Slayton Camp took a hit today.
Yeah, Bobby.
Man.
He's a fun
Yeah,
boy.
he's sitting at home minding his own business, and he just got bombed.
Well, I didn't do it. Fucking Big Mouth Clown did it.
Why are you telling him
don't-
private Bobby Slayton stuff?
I know. And Dane Cook, I could say something about that, but I won't do that.
Come on.
I'm not going down there.
What did Dane Cook do?
Right.
I should tell you exactly what I said. I said I'm not a fan of his comedy, but I put him on the show because he's a good guest.
He's not as funny as Bobby Slayton.
I didn't say that.
Bobby Slayton was funny, but he didn't do it good. But Dan Cook wasn't so funny, but then he came in and he was funny.
Yep.
Poor
I was right to ignore you in Vegas.
You're goddamn right.
Poor Yucko, just trying to hear the show.
Yeah.
I know.
So that he doesn't suck like Bobby Slayton.
Like every comedian in the
Bobby
business.
Slayton doesn't suck. Bobby Slayton, swear to God, is one of the funniest fucking comedians ever. He just on the show, it doesn't come across. I love the guy, and I think he's a fucking great stand-up. Now, you maybe look like a Yucko.
I don't think I need to make you look like a dick.
Every comedian in the business is going to have Yucko wear a wire with Gary.
Yeah.
Just go in there and mention my name, Yucko.
So all Yucko hears is Bobby Slayton, Bobby Slayton.
Las Vegas, Jesus Christ.
His wife must get an earful every night, huh?
God. You can say earful of audiobooks and Bobby Slayton stories.
Yeah, Yucko, things are going well for you. Go back to being the fourth bill on the Killers of Comedy.
Oh,
behind Beetlejuice and fucking sour cream.
Sour cream. Blue cheese. Dumbass. He's the worst. You have great. What do you got now? He's got something. Let me think. Let me think.
I think you suck.
Oh, see there. Getting heckled by a fucking monkey.
Is that what's in Gary's brain? In other words, let me think.
Oh, I think you suck. Oh, I got it, yeah.
This is getting ugly.
Gary's been ugly.
Everyone still married? Raise their hand.
Who gives you shit?
You do.
No, I don't. I really don't.
What's that?
I don't give a fuck. Why the fuck? He's right behind the wall. Oh, now Sal's writing for him.
Believe me, you should hear the shit I'm not saying. These guys are brutal. I'll give you a hint. They're all jokes that involve your ex-wife and I'm not going to say it.
Oh, yeah, whatever. That's
you still hate Craig?
Yeah. But not because all that shit happened with the ex. It's just because he's a fucking two-faced liar and he comes up to you outside the club and he's like, looks in, I know you're having a bad time and I'll never bring up anything about that again, And then he gets up on stage and does this shit, He's a fucking liar, two-faced, big-headed fucking liar, egotistical piece of shit. Gets up there with these fucking boring fucking stories about him working on Sex in the City before he gets to his fucking lame material. Okay, here's Dustin Hoffman. If we were getting his hair cut by Eddie Murphy, kind of shit. These shitty premises that set up his horrible impressions and his goddamn Sam Kinison shit. I wish he'd really do a fucking Sam Kinison impression and get fucking killed in a head-on collision. Big-headed. He's got the big fucking melon on his fucking shoulders.
He does have a big head.
He looks like one of those goddamn Easter Island statues, that are on the beach. Those big fucking stone heads. I hate that motherfucker.
Wait a minute. Dustin Hoffman, get this back up.
Yeah. Okay. See, he needs the guy who laughs at everything in the audience.
You say Craig isn't that funny?
He's got some. Yeah.
All right.
He's not as funny as Bobby Slayton.
Bobby Slayton's a funny.
Who's a better comedian, you or him? What? Who's a better comedian, you or him, Yucko?
Me. Absolutely, hands down.
All right. Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Why does he hate Craig? I really don't know.
Because Craig, if you read between the lines, Craig said to Yucko outside the comedy club, Yucko, I feel terrible about what happened between you and your wife. You know I would never bring any of that shit up. And then he goes up on stage and brings and introduces Yucko and says, here's a guy going through a divorce and goofs on him for about a half hour.
Oh, you're kidding.
And, and then didn't he claim that he had sex with your ex-wife? Yeah. And then he brought all that up on stage, right?
Yeah. Not even like, I shit at people all the time. You guys know that. Like I roast and I've said some horrible shit and I can take it when you throw it, but just don't get up there. I mean, at least be funny about it and not just tell stories. You know what I'm saying?
And don't be two-faced and say you're not going to talk about it.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Howard, I heard that it was so bad what Craig did to Yucko that he did that. He was supposed to do 15 minutes. He did 30 minutes making fun of Yucko and his ex-wife and everything. And then some people came late to the show. So after the show, he took them to the side and he did that bit again for just the 5 people.
Yeah.
Because they missed it.
Yeah. Idiot.
Mean it.
Asshole.
All right, Yucko. You've had enough. You need to go home and go to bed. Thanks, Yucko.
Hey, you got it.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Yucko.
What?
Dude, it's getting ugly in there with you and Gary.
No, it's getting ugly in that fucking studio right there that says Baba Boogie on the door.
Short segment.
An ugly guy. Yeah, pretty short security guard. Pretty short security guard.
What is that, 12 minutes?
Yeah. That's enough. That's all I needed. You're pretty short.
Pretty short segments.
Yucko.
What now?
Would you rather Gary talk to you or just leave you alone?
I'd rather Gary just shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone for the rest of my life.
Billy Crystal impersonator was in there longer.
Billy Crystal impersonator.
Yeah.
Howard was a little bummed out in the beginning, thinking you had no stories.
Yeah. But it was that fucking Philly fan, fucking skinny, no baby having, can't fuck his wife, coming fucking pussy, cancer-ridden piece of shit that made up that shit.
Nice deflection onto Dan, though.
Not good, Dan. I know that was a good one, wasn't it? I know what I'm doing. If the shit starts to fly at you, just fucking get your shield and knock it over onto the fucking bike loser Dan the song parody man. Okay, that's what you do. What?
You'll never open for Bobby Slate.
Oh, fuck! Damn it.
You're banned in Vegas.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Well, if you play your cards right this weekend, maybe you get a gig in Harrisburg.
Ooh, maybe. That's the capital, you know.
Exactly.
So, maybe one day. This sucks. It sucks.
Well, good to see you, man. I'm going to go back to my office and book celebrities. You go back and rub the makeup off.
All right.
Good to see you for your 12-minute segment.
Get out of here. Get out of here. All right.
Can't touch it.
Fucking hate.
Today, what's going on? I guess we're having the big weigh-in today. I get to wear a jockstrap. Isn't that nice?
Now, after the last incident on the show, do you think things are going to get out of hand again?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't see any reason why. Tomorrow's a big day, and I'm focusing all my rage and anger towards tomorrow. So, pretty mellow today. Pretty calm. Pretty at peace.
So everything should work out fine.
Yeah, I don't see there being a problem.
Give me a prediction of what your weight's going to be.
I should be right around 265. I maybe a little more, but probably right about 265.
How's it going, Michael?
All right.
Ready for the big day?
We're here for the flunky versus the junk. And I see crazy Cabbie popping out of a doorway down there.
That's the junkster.
Buffer, how
How you
are you?
doing?
Good to see you.
See you again.
So, you ready for the big fight, Michael?
Tyson versus the junk. Crazy Cabbie and
Let's see, John. Where's the junk?
Oh.
Did you stop?
No. Dude, look at my pubes. I'm a hairy motherfucker.
Jimmy and Adam are here. Jimmy Kimmel, Adam Carolla. In just a couple of minutes, Michael Buffer will be in here with Cabbie and John, and we're going to do a weigh-in. They're going to be in their jock straps for you, Robin.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, how are we doing this? I hate to ask him any question, but KC, how are we doing this?
We're going to bring Buffer in first?
I'm bringing Buffer. I like Buffer.
Michael Buffer's coming in.
Here's Buffer. He's going to announce.
The Buffster.
The buff.
The buff man. And his beautiful wife is here with him, too, who Gary says has an asymmetrical haircut.
Well, thank you. Oh,
He's not sure if what she's doing.
Just checking her out. Her breastises look good.
Oh, this girl is gorgeous. That's some wife. Oy vey es mir.
Now that's a wife.
Oh, that's a wife. Honey, you are the wife of all wives. Jimmy, this is what you should have for your late night show.
That's the king of late night type of wife.
Oy vey, you look better than ever. This is Elena, everyone. Hey, Michael, who cares about you? How are you, Elena? You look better than ever.
Thank you.
You coming down to the fight?
Yes, tomorrow.
Oh, baby, I can't.
She smells good.
Do I have Buffer's mic on? Or you're not
It's
saying
on.
it?
I'm here. What can I say? I mean,
Well, you picked the right broad to marry. By the way, during the fight, during the flunky versus the junkie, Michael Buffer will be there, which gives it the credibility.
Absolutely.
And he will, like every 5 minutes or so, I will go to Michael Buffer and he will do Let's Get Ready. Have you been rehearsing at all?
He's got a bunch of lines.
Just give people a taste of some of the lines you'll be doing tomorrow. Some of your ring announcing. Here he goes.
Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of the king of all media, let's get ready to scan the crowd for hot chicks to bang in our hotel rooms after the fight.
See, stuff like that will be right.
There you go.
But when
Let's get ready to hide our money in an offshore account and get divorced. Just kidding, honey. Just kidding.
You're not going to do that. You got the prenup.
That's for Jimmy.
Hey, so how did you?
Well, actually, I was talking to Michael. If they get divorced, they split it up. She gets a let's get
and he gets ready to rumble.
I would hold on to the ready to rumble if I was you.
That's
not a bad
what the
split if it
prenup
happens,
was, yeah.
but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, but you get let's get anytime
Elena,
someone mentions that.
still in love?
Of course, still after 6 years.
God, you look amazing. Your boobs are real, right?
Of course.
Oy vey.
What part of Mexico are you from?
I'm actually from Germany.
Now, this is a new cute haircut. Is that your real hair, or are you wearing some sort of wig today?
No, it's my real hair.
God, it looks great.
Have you ever caught Michael masturbating?
Oh.
No, he's
I know.
no need
I know where to
for it.
hide.
Yeah, does Michael Buffer ever pleasure himself?
Well, say it in the right way.
Not that I know about it.
Does Michael?
Does Michael
Let's get ready to rub myself. Let's get ready to ruin the comforter.
How long you been married now, Elena? How long is it?
3 years.
3 years. Is the sex life still going strong, or has it died down just a little bit?
Well, you know, being together every day, things change after a while. But it's not
There
every
you
day
go. The
anymore.
bloom is
but
off the rose.
Not
every
every
other
day.
day.
The crack in the
See?
Well, and it's not an asymmetrical cut.
Yeah, Gary, why'd you say asymmetrical?
I glanced at it.
It's not asymmetrical.
Does Michael close the door when he uses the bathroom?
No, not
Have you-
anymore.
Has Michael ever seen you? Has Michael ever seen you go to the bathroom?
Of course.
Let's get ready to go number 2.
Hey, let me tell you something. The
Wait
key
a
to a
second.
great marriage is separate bathrooms.
Why, I'd love to see you make a number 2.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Michael.
Howard, I
He
use
copyrighted
matches,
his
okay?
duty.
I'm sorry. You use matches? So you do go to the bathroom? Are you one of those girls that barely eats because you have such a beautiful body?
No, I eat like a pig.
You do. So you move your bowels once a day?
I eat like a pig too. We have so much in common.
You haven't eaten like a pig till you see Artie eat at a drunken binge.
It's the same.
Hey, by the way, Artie,
I use matches.
are you going to be hammered out of your mind down in AC like you were in Vegas?
It's Atlantic City, bro.
There you go. Oh, get ready to rumble.
By the way, are you letting us drink on the air again? Is it?
Hell yeah.
You can do that, sure.
At 6 in the morning, why not?
You got it.
Heineken's a sponsor.
But Artie's bringing his girlfriend, so I think he's going to be more behaved.
Oh, yeah.
Does she calm him down or not?
Yeah,
Is
she
he
calms him.
better?
Although he was real well behaved at Scores because we went the other night.
That's what I wanted to know. Was he okay?
Yeah, he was on good
when he was
behavior.
out?
Elena, do you ever take your husband to strip clubs?
Michael doesn't like strip clubs.
He's very clean cut, isn't
He
he?
thinks that everybody goes there pretty much losers.
Well, you're looking
Let's
for
kick his ass. Right here's a whole room full of losers.
Oh, yeah.
Man, all I know is when I was in Vegas, I go over to Club Paradise, I sneak over there, run into Artie. 2 seconds later, Adam, Jimmy, everybody's in there.
The loser brigade.
You can't even hide in
And
that club.
nobody tells each other. They just all wind up.
Yeah, all degenerates.
You go with a bunch of guys and then never talk to each other the whole night.
But that's the cool move to say to your beautiful young wife, you know, oh, God,
There's
everyone's.
no need for him to go to strip club.
He's
I could
got you.
strip
Right.
for him.
But hold on,
Do you,
hold on a second.
You strip for him at home?
Do you have outfits?
What's wrong with the one she's
he's-
wearing?
He's not crazy about outfits.
Let me ask
Can
Michael
I say
a
something?
question.
And I mean this with all respect.
Sure.
Your boobs look amazing in that outfit. Now I am talking to. Oh, I was talking to Adam.
let me ask Michael a quick question. You're saying just because I pay underage chicks who are high on heroin to pretend like they like me, I'm a loser?
Oh, no. You're the exception. You're the exception.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
You know, we take umbrage with you. So, Elena, I'm glad to hear that he's not banging you as much as he used to. I like that. Because,
I think it's normal, you know, being together for 6 years.
but I'll tell you, you're one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen. And I got to tell you something. That proves the theory. Somewhere, there's always a guy a little bit tired of banging the hot chick. It's bound to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not like being tired of it.
It's
It's
real
just,
life, Howard.
It's real life.
It's disgusting. Well, he comes money. That's the problem.
Oh,
Allowed to say that?
take it easy.
How?
Take it easy.
He fills her like an ATM.
Corolla taking the gloves off.
But you got it wrong. He's actually an everyday guy. But I
He is.
just
Now,
don't-
Michael Buffer's a good man.
Yes.
He's got the deep voice. That's a little bit weird in bed, I imagine.
No.
Does he do that in bed?
Let's
of
get
course not.
ready to get me off.
He's an everyday guy. He doesn't dress like anybody I play softball with.
Elena,
Robin laughs like this all the
Very
time.
normal.
Elena, when you're home with him,
Yes.
is there ever a time like you catch him like rehearsing Let's Get Ready to Rumble or
No.
practicing his
Or
lines?
warming up the pipes?
Never. No.
Was he in the shower? Does he pretend to be a radio announcer or anything?
No.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, KCBQ. Check.
Here's Lovin' Spoonful.
We got a Rocktober going on.
You know, you're amazing because you don't even have to use your voice that much, and you make a ton of dough. Like, you don't even have a regular radio show, or you have to spin records, or do, voiceover. You just got the Let's Get Ready to Rumble.
Who's talking about a ton of dough?
Yeah, but I got to show up 5 hours.
You know what?
a day.
Michael told me something interesting before. He said when he was a kid, he wanted to be a disc jockey, but he was too lazy, so he came up with this.
How did you get started with Let's Get Ready to Rumble? In other words, like, what were you doing? How did you get discovered?
You know, I was, I'm almost embarrassed to say this, but I was working as a model, which I didn't even start until I was in my 30s. And
you were working as a model, a male model?
They had all,
okay, so
well, what other kind of model would I work as?
I thought you were a female model. You're that handsome.
So far, we have similar stories. Go ahead.
Did you do runway? What did you do?
What did you do? Where did you model?
So, I mean, I haven't had a real job in 30 years. So.
Right.
Good for you, man.
But when they had all the fights in Atlantic City 20 years ago, a lot of them, every Saturday and Sunday,
he would hold the ring cards.
I came up with an idea. I sent an 8x10 to the casinos, not knowing you had to go to the promoter.
Before you, in other words,
suggested they use someone who looks like this, and I sent them a picture, and it would better enhance their image, give them the James Bond image, and they bought it.
You said, hey, wait a second. If a boxing match is going to be in front of the public, the ring announcer represents your hotel.
Exactly.
Why not hire a guy who's good looking with a good set of pipes?
And of course, I lied and said I had experience, and I was pretty bad when I first started. But
so who
you
hired?
didn't have the Let's Get Ready to Rumble thing.
No.
So who started you? Who hired you first?
First fight was at when they had the Playboy Hotel and Casino.
So you sent a headshot to the Playboy Casino and said, look, I'm a good-looking dude. You might as well, instead of having some ugly guy who screws up in the ring.
Or just anybody.
Their entertainment director was Toby Berlin, and she said to the promoter, why don't you try this guy? And it was on USA Cable. And
you didn't have the Let's Get Ready, so did you just go in there and go, hey?
No. I
came up with that later. There's going to be a fight tonight.
At first I had Let's Get. Later on, Ready to Rumble.
I tried, grapple. Ladies and gentlemen, man your battle stage, and it was like crickets in the audience.
Oh, really?
It was terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's be prepared to fight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's. So at what point did you come up with Let's Get Ready to Rumble?
At the big fights, when the fighters come out, there's all that music and everybody's excited and there's that anticipation. And what started through the years is ring announcers being like local announcers were introducing everybody on the commission who were their buddies, and it killed the crowd. So I wanted a hook comparable to Gentlemen, Start Your Engines, and everybody goes nuts. And, Muhammad Ali used to say, I'm so pretty, I'm ready to rumble. And I kind
of didn't know you did impressions.
Wow, that was nice.
Not many models do impressions.
No. And here's how Howard Cosell used to say it.
But where was
again sports? Okay.
Where was the first time you ever you said Let's Get Ready to Rumble? The first time you ever did it?
I'm 1984.
And did you feel the magic instantly when?
It was
it
one
magical?
Of those moments.
The crowd went crazy.
How would Jimmy Stewart say, "Let's get ready to rumble"?
Michael, please do an impression of that.
I'd like to say that's before my time, even though it isn't, but I'll make believe it is.
Is anyone optioned the rights to your story, a biopic? Because I was just hearing you tell it. I'm thinking there's a movie. I'm thinking there's a movie. I see you sitting at home. You're in your underpants. You're modeling. You're doing some catalog headshots to casinos. Cut to the woman at Playboy who sees the headshot and hires you. People don't realize what a good story this is.
But Howard, all jokes aside, were there other things that you tried out that didn't work? Did you try out other lines?
No, I did try man your battle stations.
Right.
And, fasten your seatbelts, and it was like
none of it worked.
The flight crowd in Atlantic City. What did he say? What was that?
So Michael Buffer's empire started the day that you first said, "Let's get ready to rumble," and from there it became.
And how long after you said it did you think of copywriting it or whatever, trademarking it, whatever you did with it?
I had this run for 10 years that almost every week we were on ESPN with Top Rank Boxing on ESPN, which at that time was the #1 show on Top Rank, on ESPN. And so that exposure and then saying, let's get ready to rumble, it just became the thing that fans around the country wanted to hear. And
look at you.
It started to turn up in commercials and all that, so I trademarked it.
Look at Elena. She's falling in love with you all over again. My man is genius.
you know when he trademarked it?
Don't make fun about me.
My man is genius.
Don't make a fun
Let me tell you a funny story about Alina. When the first
There's
time
nothing
we
funny
came
about
here,
Alina. She's perfect.
I got to tell you, though, seriously, the first time we came here,
I couldn't even speak English at the time.
And she didn't have a clue.
I was in the country only for 1 month, so you ripped me apart so bad.
But here's the twist. Twist. She spoke no language.
And then your movie came out.
She was 19.
And she loved the phrase in the movie where your father would call you a moron.
That's copyrighted, you two.
There you go.
That is copyrighted.
There's your slogan.
That's my slogan.
Don't be stupid, you moron.
Don't be stupid, you
Alina
moron.
started to use that phrase. She thought it was cute. She didn't. She started to use that for everything, like little kids and
Little
little dogs.
babies.
Look at the little moron. So we'd be in the supermarket, and she'd say, "Oh, look at the little moron."
My movie has taught a lot of people English, I'll tell you.
Don't be stupid, you moron.
All right, let's get on with the weigh-in. I want to do that. Now I'm ready.
Flunky versus the junkie.
Do you want to say something to start the weigh-in?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of the king of all media, Howard Stern, tomorrow in Atlantic City, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the flunky versus the junkie. Crazy Cabbie and Stuttering John.
Michael Buffer showing why he gets the big bucks.
He is good at it. He is good.
Elena is getting liquefied hearing her husband say that. John, try to look normal.
In his Baba Booey robe.
And here is Crazy Cabbie.
Cabbie.
Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus. Cabbie's going to kill John.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jim, for that gut reaction.
Who are all these suits coming in, ladies and gentlemen?
Guys, tell me what's going on.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. They're going to strip down to their jock straps.
Okay.
And then they're going to weigh in. We need to know what the weight is, and Michael will tell us what the weight is.
All right. And Cabbie, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing.
You're stoked for the fight?
Yeah. I just want to say I'm big fans. Adam and Jimmy, those guys are pretty funny. Good luck on your show, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't kill John.
And I also want to say that I would eat his ass to get to hers.
Oh!
She's beautiful, isn't she?
And I would go through Cabbie's
Alina,
eating ass to get to her ass.
Alina, I know you don't know much English, but that's a compliment.
Excuse me. My English is pretty much perfect.
Baby, everything about you is perfect. Trust me.
Can I ask a quick question here? Why do we have to see them in their underpants? Couldn't we just deduct a pound?
That was Gary's idea.
No, it's a way
I think it's the way they do it.
Yeah.
That's what Tyson does.
Yes.
That's what they all do.
Right, but there's no weight in this class.
Yeah, they usually wear like.
Well, we want to know what everyone weighs.
Right.
We have to
our
know
show.
why John is being pummeled.
Adam, you're a boxing expert.
Yes.
Looking at Cabbie, who I got to tell you something. The guy looks terrific.
Yeah. Cabbie's got 80 pounds worth of tats on him alone.
Yeah, and I got to correct that too. There's no Golden Palace being put on my back. I've spent 12 years tattooing my body for $7,000. I'm not putting no fake tattoo on me.
Oh, you're not. So only John will be having Golden Palace on him.
He's going to really get it tattooed.
However, he does have a frog drinking tequila on his
my testicles.
Yeah. Looking at the two gentlemen, looking at John before the weigh-in or anything, looking at Cabbie, who is lean, much leaner than he was during the Angry Black fight.
Big time
lean. I see him as being in prime condition. He almost looks like a professional wrestler.
I think Cabbie could kill all of us right now if he wanted to.
Except for the guys in the suits.
John does not look intimidating. Be honest with me, Adam.
Yeah.
Does John have a chance tomorrow morning? Looking at them physically.
Be brutally honest.
But here's the thing about boxing. It's a sport. Everyone gets caught up in who looks meaner, who looks more aggressive, who's more intimidating.
Right.
But the reality, if you look at Felix Trinidad, he looks like a puss. He's got a big smile on his face, a good-looking guy. He'd kill you with his hands, you know?
Even taking the Fox boxing, when I saw Manute Bol go against Refrigerator Perry, I thought Manute Bol was going to get broken in half, and yet he won the fight.
Yeah, well, it's a sport in the sense that it's like saying, well, if this tennis player or this golfer or this basketball player looked scarier, that he would be better. It's not about that.
But look at them size-wise.
Well, that's true, yes.
I imagine if Cabbie hit me, or just looking at them, I think I happen to know John has a good punch, but looking at Cabbie, if he hit me, I think I would collapse. He looks in tremendous condition, and I'm worried for John. John, I've got $10,000 on you as well.
Where have you seen John's punch?
I've seen John mess around.
You've seen him shadow box.
I've seen him.
The air gets beaten up by John. Yes.
He's seen John make punch.
Why all the hostility between the two of you anyway?
He runs his mouth. He's never done anything in his life. He's ridden Howard's coattails to where he's at, and I'm busting my ass to get where I'm at, and he thinks he's badass and says he can knock me out. Well, let's see.
But all right, let's see. Tomorrow morning.
John did a midday shift.
Michael Buffer, you've seen a million guys fight. What are you thinking? John,
First of all, I want to know, there's these guys with the suits here. here? Is Farrakhan making an appearance or something?
Well, this is to keep things calm. The boys have almost broken out into fights before. And
Well,
I just
John hid behind his trainers when the last time. Yeah.
Well,
I'm not hiding behind anybody.
Yeah, okay.
But who are these guys in the suits? Are they
Our own
the
little
security?
fruit of Islam.
These are the fruits of Islam. They've completely...
They need sunglasses.
Running Mun, the fruit of Islam.
Cabbie looks like a professional wrestler, and John looks like Jilly Rizzo. And so now just Rat Pack.
Thank you, Artie.
These guys
You
can
wish
all,
you could look like
these
Jilly
guys
Rizzo.
these guys could all handle themselves and knock all of us out. They're assassins, actually.
Let me say this. You know, security always wears suits in like Italian loafers. I can't get to my ass when I'm wearing a suit. You know how much protection? You guys be wearing high tops and sweatpants, ready to move.
You should be doing stretching exercises.
Well, you know when you put a suit on, you button it up at the tie on and stuff, you can barely touch it. How you gonna kick ass?
We
in a
don't wear
suit?
suits a lot. I hear you, but these guys, I think, are used to it.
Oh, okay.
All right, now Cabbie, how are we going to work the weigh-in, guys?
I guess we'll start with Cabbie.
All right,
The
Cabbie.
scale is up here. Do I have to get it
Cabbie,
on
you
here?
nervous at all about tomorrow as you disrobe?
Not a bit.
Not a bit.
Not a bit. I'm less than nervous. I'm excited.
You want to get in there. You want to knock. Wow, look, the stomach is gone.
Yeah. No, it's almost gone. I'm working on it. You know,
Still
it's
a little bit
work.
there, but he looks pretty good.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you in our radio audience, Crazy Cabbie is wearing a black jockstrap.
He doesn't look that bad.
No, he doesn't.
He's stepping up to the scales. Wait 1 second. The big build-up. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow morning, it's the flunky versus the junkie.
John, why are you laughing?
First onto the
It
scales.
is funny that we got to wear these stupid freaking jock straps. I mean,
Taking off his
it's hard to look
jewelry,
mean in a
which
jock
could weigh
strap.
big
He looks
pucks.
mean.
Tyson looks mean in one. I don't know why.
All right,
Onto
go
the
ahead.
scale, Crazy Cabbie, 262 pounds. Crazy Cabbie.
Wow. I just want to say,
262.
I was 344 at my tops. So,
All right, let's go to Stuttering John, who is in his thong.
Come on,
Now,
Johnny
ladies
boy.
and gentlemen, taking off his Baba Booey robe,
Oy
stepping
vey.
to the scales, also in a black jockstrap with white trim, I might add.
John doesn't look bad either.
Here
He
is.
looks good.
Got to take off the slippers.
John,
But he looks tiny
in the
next to
buff.
Cabbie.
And you're going to see
On the scales,
No, John.
Feet
100.
in. So put your feet on the feet.
They're on the feet.
Does it bother you that he's
Still
having
moving.
trouble stepping
Gotta
on the
stand
scale,
still.
Howard?
175. 175.
175 versus-
Stuttering John.
60 something.
Is that a 90-pound difference?
That's a 90-pound difference.
You know what? John looks good, man.
All right, man. Go ahead.
Yeah,
keep
but-
He looks
keep
good.
saying what you're
I
going to
got
say.
10
You know what?
grand on you.
$10
You're
grand.
supposed to be betting money on me, and all you can do is just keep saying how I'm going to get my ass kicked. Don't worry about it. We'll see what happens tomorrow
I
morning.
just want to say that you
Good.
You know,
That's what I want to hear.
I'm just sick.
I
You know,
got
all you
10
guys are all
grand.
geniuses about what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
You know what? I don't think you have to be a genius. No.
Fine, Gary. You know what? I know you're not a genius, so don't worry about it.
I just
What
think
happens?
you
You
could
gotta
at
get your
least,
ass kicked.
We'll see what happens.
What
all right.
did you say?
What do you say,
John?
After I beat it, I'm going to look at you, sweetheart, and go, can you say that again?
What did you say, Alina?
I said, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah,
Do
well-
you think he
Big
is?
time.
You think so?
Okay.
There's a lot of fights.
Whoa, John catching.
Why don't you date a guy your age, like 21?
I love that. John always gets me
Did I
on
do
that.
something wrong?
Michael, John always gets. My girlfriend's a lot younger than me, right? She's a beautiful woman. I love her a lot, but he like thinks that's like some kind of insult that you're dating a woman younger than you. You're jealous.
You
You're
wish
jealous.
you
All right, I'm
date
jealous. So
somebody.
what?
I'm jealous.
Okay, now you got me. So
Michael's
what?
pissed he's not 19.
You know, this is the funny. Harry, you know,
My girl's 19.
this is funny. You know, we were talking about this before about the whole Golden
Cabbie, is
Palace.
your girlfriend going to be at the fight?
Yeah, she
will be there rooting
she'll be
you on.
looking good, just like always.
John, your wife will be there.
Yeah, she'll be sitting next to your girlfriend.
Are the girlfriend
I'd
and the
cut
wife
my eye
going to
out
be sitting
for her.
together?
No.
They will not.
In fact, John's wife will be sitting with your girlfriend and Mrs. Buffer.
I don't have any
My
problem with
girl
Cabbie.
doesn't need to sit in some special section.
so-
She sits with the real people, just like me. I'm a real person.
There
That's
you
why
go.
Wait a second.
I'm
Wait a
kicking
second.
your ass.
Wait a second.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Are you
as a
saying?
working man.
Are you saying
All
Howard's
the guys who
girlfriend?
bust your ass every day?
Yeah, I busted
'cause you
you.
never busted
Are
your
you?
ass.
I was a
you
truck
have
driver.
no idea what it
Are
takes
you
to be
saying
a
Howard's
man.
girlfriend's not a real person?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's a little special section. Oh yeah, we'll put him over there in the fancy section.
The fancy section.
I hang with real people, man.
Yeah,
and-
so do I,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
That's right.
I think it's funny that Cabbie has gotten fully dressed. John's still in his.
That's right. I'm proud of this body, man.
You know,
I'll stay in
looks
this.
good. John looks good. He looks a lot better than he did.
He
You look
does.
good, John.
Yeah, he's going to
Thank you.
I
Let
just
me
hope
make
you got
a-
some heart put into you, because
I
I'm
wanna-
going to knock you right
I
out.
want to make
see
a
what happens,
request for
dude.
John.
Yep.
Well, tomorrow
Cabbie-
we're going to find out.
Keep
Cabbie's
on.
fighting for all the real guys who work for a living. John, I want you to do it for all us guys who don't do that much and make 7 figures. All right?
Well,
Yeah.
John's a real person. I just heard him yesterday calling your assistant, trying to see if he can get on the helicopter to come home.
Hey, you know what, Howard? It's funny he said. I drove a truck through college. I threw
college.
tires for a living.
College. That's what I
Yes.
did.
So just because
you jumped on airplanes and killed people, jackass.
Yeah.
What have you done?
Okay.
You haven't done crap.
was
You ever
last
take a
week.
box
The
off
only
the
thing-
frozen ground?
The only thing you jumped was a guy's bones.
You haven't. You haven't done.
The only thing you jumped was a guy's bones. Stop it already.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump your bones. Remember that tea
That's
bag,
right.
Cabbie? Mint flavor.
Are you
I'm gonna
going,
rub-
wait a second. There was
I'm
a
gonna rub
lot.
some mint.
I should say, Howard,
good for
Are
you
you going to teabag him if you knock him out?
Definitely.
Michael Buffer,
I'm
you
not
are you
only
aware
going
of
to knock
this?
him out, I'm going to break his jaw so he can't do his
Let's
little
see what happens.
comedy
But
show that
could
night.
you explain once again this teabag thing?
Well, it's
how that
hard to
works for our
explain without
listening
getting
audience?
censored.
Yeah, we get censored, but I'll explain it.
Thank you.
Cabbie is going to be nude on top of John's face, using a part of his anatomy like a teabag on John while he's unconscious.
Howard, I would say I teabag Cabbie after I knock him out, but I don't want to give him incentive, to just take a dive.
What size gloves are we using tomorrow? What's
16-ounce gloves.
Unfortunately, I said 8 ounce with no gear, but
I've
bunch
seen
of
guys
pussies.
get knocked out.
Well, it wasn't me who said no to that, Cabbie, by the way.
Right, you can get knocked out with 16-ounce gloves.
You said no to locking us in a room because you had to get the money because you're all about the money, which you
wait a
won't
second.
bet.
Wait a
you
second.
won't bet your
Wait a
money.
second.
He did offer to fight you for free. He did.
Yeah, well, of course, but he knows Howard's.
In fact,
He knows Howard's not going to let him do that.
I got the money for Cabbie. I generated the money and paid Cabbie.
Although here's the funny thing, and this is the thing that Cabbie and I talked about.
I thought it would be fair.
No, this is the thing that Cabbie and I talked about. Go ahead and be but this is what happened. We don't. They haven't even told us when they're going to pay us. So there's a chance that we might not get paid till a month.
You're going to get paid.
John, by the way, still in.
That's the way it is in real boxing. You never know when you're
It
going
has
to get
been
paid.
real hard to get information out of these people.
I'll resign if you don't get paid. How's that?
No,
Okay.
I know I'm getting paid, but it's just funny. Everything's like
I also
under a
don't
cloak.
understand why some of the employees here can't go.
Who can't go?
Most of the sales staff who makes us all money.
Well, that's fine. Well, who's stopping them?
What's his name?
Tom?
There you go.
Oh.
Well, maybe they need to make money.
Well, but I mean, come on. This is a big event. They've sold ads for this event.
Excuse me, John's putting his robe back on. I don't want to miss.
I'm just tired of this guy staring at my ears.
All right, Tom is now going to say something. Now you've pissed off Tom.
Because it's the radio station is still gonna have to do business.
Exactly.
Salespeople still need to sell.
Is that all right with you,
But
Cabbie?
the fight will be over by 8:01. They could leave at 8:01.
When you want to add the general manager's job to everything else you do here, go right ahead.
You're next, Giussano! All right, we've heard the weigh-in. Tom, what is your prediction on the fight tomorrow? Who will win?
I've bet on Cabbie.
You did?
Yeah.
By the way, you got it, Cabbie, whatever you say today, you've got to admire John going into a ring with a guy 100 more pounds than him.
Well, where I come from, you run your mouth, you get your ass kicked. And I would have kicked his ass a long time ago, but he ain't worth my job or the time in jail. I just hope he doesn't sue me after I break his jaw.
You know what's funny? He keeps saying that I run my mouth. There's nobody at the station who runs his mouth more than Cabbie.
John, let me say this in your defense. I know what John is worried about because let's say the fight goes the distance, and sometimes the judges favor ex-junkie cab driver.
Adam, let me ask you this since you're a boxer.
Yes.
Does it favor? Are the judges going to favor Cabbie just because he's bigger?
No. They'll probably give you a few points.
Exactly.
If
All
a
right.
smaller guy hangs with a bigger guy and makes a good showing, they'll
It ain't
probably
even
give you
going
that.
to the judges. I'm telling you that right now.
I know, because you're going to be on your ass on the first round.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You have no idea what my punch is going to be. My punch is going to break your nose so quickly, it's not funny,
and my
dude.
testes are
I
dangling
can't
above
wait till your nose is bleeding.
Cabbie has 68% of the Golden Palace vote. I just said
68%.
68%. Believe that you will win.
Now, where can I bet? Can I bet somewhere?
There's got to be somewhere you can bet.
I got to bet with someone. I'm sorry,
Trump's
John.
got to be taking
Oh,
action
don't
down
worry,
there,
Gary.
doesn't he?
I know what your agenda is.
Predictions from Jimmy Kimmel, the new king of
wanna win
late
one?
night. Go ahead.
John's death.
John's death. What round?
I think John may kill himself shortly before the fight.
Thank you, Jimmy. And Adam,
Jimmy, you don't think
you
John
deserve
has
a show.
chance?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I assume neither one of you has a lot of boxing experience, so you then go from that right to size, and and he's much bigger than you.
What does that mean?
This is ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adam?
It should be stopped, is what you're saying, before it happens.
No. Let it go on. But
Kimmel says ridiculous.
I don't think that Cabbie's going to kill John. I think he's going to make him into a quad. So, I'm a fan. Now, look, you can't. Size is out the window.
All right, so
and,
It is out the window.
It really
huh?
is. It
So
really
who do you
is.
think? Who do you think's good?
I have no idea. Could you guys shadow box a little?
Shadow box out.
I don't know. Guys with the suits, be close.
No, I'm not shadowboxing in a G-string.
All right.
You might punch your own nuts.
All right. So listen, let me remind everyone that tomorrow morning, Michael Buffer will be there.
Hey, Howard, how my body look nice, right?
He looks gorgeous.
How many rounds is it?
I would like my body.
5 rounds, 2-minute rounds, 2 minutes in between.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of time in the ring.
Hey, Howard, speaking of his body, you got to ask John what's going on with his feet.
What is going on there?
He's got these like corns and like warts all over his feet.
They're all marked up.
It's called, that's called scabs from sparring, Casey. That's
Get scabs all over his
Gary, that's scab. No, but I didn't wear socks. I didn't wear socks. You know, one day, and the boxing shoes were a little abrasive.
Nice toenails.
Thank you very much. But I expect you.
Shoot him off with your stutter.
I expect you to evaluate my toenails, you fag.
You look terrific, John. You look terrific. Good luck to both you guys tomorrow. I know you're now going to get into your fighting mode, whatever that is.
I've been in my fighting mode all my life since I've known this prick. I'm going to kick your ass,
we'll see what happens, Cabbie.
The Flunky versus the Junkie. And Michael Buffer, we'll see you there tomorrow doing the ring announcing.
I have to ask one more thing. Are they refraining from sex like boxers?
I haven't had sex in 2 months. That's just because I'm married.
Right, exactly.
And that's because you can't get it up. So I mean,
Howard, I haven't had sex in 2 months, and I ain't fighting anyone.
Cabbie's not gonna have sex till he bangs John.
I had sex 3 times yesterday. How you like that? And I'm gonna do it all night tonight.
What was his name?
I ain't even gonna sleep.
Wow.
I ain't even gonna sleep.
You're gonna be wired.
You should have sex before the fight.
Oh, I'm gonna have sex because you know what? I'm a man of many orgasms.
How you gonna get aroused for me?
My last one's gonna be right on his face. I'm gonna give him a little Cabbie juice.
Give me some
Cabbie juice. I'm gonna give him some.
You're gonna give him some Cabbie juice tomorrow on the ring.
Is your sperm tattooed?
Yeah, you know it is.
All right.
It just became the worst trash talk I've ever heard.
And Alina, there is an after party in my suite after the fight that you might want to come to.
Me?
Yeah, and Michael will be busy.
Hey, Howard, can I say something?
Where's your girlfriend gonna be?
My girlfriend will be in the suite with you.
So okay,
Howard.
some?
Yeah, baby, you know that.
Could I invite Alina to my comedy show that night at the Xanadu Room backstage?
Michael Buffer's going to need it. Let me tell you
Artie's going to be Artie Lang headlining.
You will actually, Alina, be sitting near my girlfriend.
Great, so I get to meet her.
Is very dear to me, who I love very much, and the two of you girls can talk.
Okay.
God knows what that.
I got to tell you something.
What
that's going to.
Your section is. You have a small section. It is definitely the no ugly chicks allowed section.
Yeah, there's no ugly chicks allowed.
It's going to be your buddy from Nobu and his hot girlfriend, and Ross and his hot girl. It's going to be like the model section.
A lot of hot girls over there.
Say, Howard, one last chance. You can take my bet, $100,000.
No, why would I do
rich,
that?
Man.
I got 10 grand.
Take my bet.
How do you know he's a rich man?
You don't know what I have.
Nobody cares about gambling with you.
I gave you the $100,000.
I know. I want to bet.
Be happy with
let me just give you advice. Double.
Don't bet
That's how sure I am.
You're going to lose, and you don't want to lose. I want to see you at least get the $100,000 if you take a whooping from me. So please, don't bet your money.
And I'd like to see you save some money.
Pussy boy.
After the beating from me, keep him. At least you'll have $100,000.
The only beating I'm going to get is on my testes in your face.
Cabbie, I wouldn't even take that.
You're going to be beating with your tongue.
Cabbie, will your girlfriend be allowed in the casino? She is underage.
Gambling's 18, isn't it?
Is it? No, or 21?
21.
That's all right. We're going to be in the room having sex, so what does it matter?
His girlfriend can't even gamble.
Are you jealous?
No,
jealous? You're married to an old bat?
She gambles every time she gets into bed with her.
I got to tell you, John, it's hard to look down on him for that.
I don't look down on him.
Well, no, at least wait till she reaches puberty, for Christ's sake.
She's 19. She's smarter than everybody in this room, too.
Cabbie's girlfriend be up there where everybody else?
She's not allowed.
She's completely allowed to be up there. This is silly. All right, listen.
I would like the camera to catch her
Keep
reaction.
talking, John. You just dig in your grave.
She can't gamble and ride roller coasters.
From my childhood, all the anger, everybody who's ever said crap about me or lied about me.
Yeah.
Dude, everything.
Wow. Somebody love me.
Yeah, you can wow.
Damn, I wish your dad would have played some ball with you.
All right. We're going to see tomorrow.
Keep talking about my family, though.
Tomorrow we'll see what happens in the ring. Let's settle this tomorrow.
The junkie tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Michael Buffer. See you then. We got to take a break. I'll be back. Adam and Jimmy are here. We'll.
All right, Michael. Give me a final prediction.
A final prediction. My professional. Crazy Cabbie. Kicks. John isn't going to hear this until after the
Right.
Okay. What do you think? Oh, you already said so.
Crazy Cabbie, that's good.
Elena, you think Crazy Cabbie, huh?
Oh, yeah. He's so much bigger and he looks more scary.